Hello. This is your boy Irony Boxing coming through with this my 50th live. Can you believe that? Um, we're going to do commentary for the um, Tenshin Nasukawa versus Takuma Inoue boxing fight and boxing card as well. We're about to have the fight, which is the first one in the main card. It's 3 total fights. We're starting with Tomoya Suboi versus Carlos Cuadra, super flyweight fight. Okay, um, so we're going to do that. Um, One second. Now, somebody gotta explain to me why in God's name we are having a fight with a fighter that's 2-0 against a fighter that's 44-5-1. In other words, we got a fighter with 2 total fights against a fighter with 50 total fights. Somebody gonna have to explain that to me. Okay. But here we are. Here we are, super flyweight, like I said. We'll see. We'll see what's up. Let us see here. Let's see what we got. Yep, Jimmy Lennon Jr. announcing now. Carlos Cuadras for everybody you can think of, right? Chocolatito, Sorbo Bisai, you name it, he's fought them, right? But let's see. Let's see the rankings. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Let's see. Because the co-main event it's a guy by the name of Mikito Nakano who has a missile for a left hand, guys. A missile. So right now we got Carlos Cuadras making his entrance to the ring. So let's have him. Let's have him. Oh man, how good is the coffee, huh? How good is coffee? Carlos Cuadras making his way to the ring. Okay. No telling of this era of super flyweight boxing. I'm used to this. Obviously, I'm gonna call Jairo Petaya's fight. I can't miss that one, so I'm gonna have to get used to this waking up early stuff. But yeah, like Tomoya Tsuboi is 2-0 with 1 knockout, and Carlos Cuadras is 44-5-1, guys. That's 50. How in God's name do you even sanction this? Like 2 pro fights against 50 pro fights. Like, come on, what are we doing, fellas? Seriously. But here we are. Let's do this. Going to the ring, Mr. Cuadras. Where would I be without coffee, huh? Where would I be? Not here right now. That's for damn sure. Oh, man. Michael Jackson's Beat It is the song of entrance for Mr. Cuadras here. Okay. A grizzled veteran, 37 years old. Should be going into the Hall of Fame. I don't know how many years is it. I think it's 5 years after you retire or whatever. Oh, that's Panda Nahar. Yeah, Panda Nahar, former trainer of Sobril Matias, current trainer of William Cepeda, among many others. I can't remember all of them, but Panda Nahar is a very acclaimed trainer from over Mexico. So, oh god. I'm getting used to this, but I don't know if I should get used to this. There is Tomoya Tsuboi making his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies.
Facing an established champion like Carlos Cuadras in just your third pro fight is a daring move, but when you're as talented as Tomoya Tsuboi,
They're saying he's super talented. Okay. Awesome.
Tsuboi became the first Japanese boxer to win a gold medal at the World Amateur Championships. When it was time to turn pro, the Japanese commission did something
watch him on Mikito Nakama's highlights. That boy is the truth. That boy is southpaw. Got a missile for a left hand. I'm not gonna say Junto Nakatani, but not so far.
If you win a regional title, we'll sanction you in a world title fight if it happens. He shut out the 18-1 Bantao Tran in his second pro fight, and now looks for a win that could open the eyes of everyone in the division. Tsuboi describes this fight rather nonchalantly as simply, quote, a good dry run for my future endeavors.
Okay, both fighters are in the ring. Okay. Jimmy Lennon Jr. doing his thing. It's probably my favorite. I mean, I don't know. It's hard. I mean, the buffers are awesome, right? But I mean, Jimmy Lennon ain't too bad, and Lupe Contreras ain't so bad, you know. So, David Diamante ain't my cup of tea, you know. But I mean, he's pretty good. You know. It is what it is. If y'all have one fight, who would you like announcing that fight? That will be my next question for Brandon. Whenever I have like a bunch of people here, I'm gonna ask them that. Like, if you have a fight, who would you like announcing the fight? Michael Buffer, Bruce Buffer, Jimmy Lennon Jr., Lupe Contreras, somebody else? You know, spit it out. That's gonna be my next question. Oh God. We're about to have the first fight of the main card, fellas. Tomoya Tsuboi versus Carlos Cuadras, okay? People need to pay attention to this smaller weight, guys. Seriously. They're pretty good, bro. They'll throw hands, you know, they are good, okay? Just so you know.
Or 114 1/4 U.S. pounds, with a tremendous record of 44 wins, 5 losses and 1 draw. He has 28 of his wins coming by way of knockout.
27 years old, 5'4", 44, 5-1 with 28 by knockout, fellas. He probably got more knockouts than Tsuboi got years on this planet. But if they serve him this type of task with only 2 fights, I gotta think that they're seeing something in the boy, right? I gotta think that, you know, I have to. Okay, here we go. Final instructions by referee. Okay, here we go, fellas. Tomoya Tsuboi versus Carlos Cuadras. Let's have him. Oh, Tsuboi's 29 years old. 29 years old. Damn, started later something, huh?
Advantage here tonight to go along.
It's worse than Shushu Carrington.
Professional experience advantage, but Tsuboi, Morgan, pushed back on that a little bit, and he brought up, of course, his amateur background. He said, I've won more total fights than he has. I've been in more fights than he has. He doesn't think that that's going to be an issue here tonight.
One of the things, as we see Tsuboi,
Both orthodox fighters.
All back aces today. But in that pre-fight feature, Carlos Progress was talking about his level of experience. How he's going to bring this experience to bear against the Brits. Experience is one thing, and what you're actually able to do on the night is something different. Carlos Quadras, if he starts to slow this
Left hook just missed by Cuadras. Suboy, nice jab. Okay.
Very quickly, so what he's going to have to experience if he doesn't start quickly is what it feels like to have to come from behind.
1-1-2 by Suboy. Okay.
Intervention there from the official.
Referee giving warnings. Okay. Warnings for low blow.
Consistently already here. That was one of the things we noticed about Suboy last trend. How effective, even as the shorter fighter, who's dominating his jab to the head and to the body. Trend was never able to get into it.
Okay, double jab by Cuadras, jab by Suboy. Nicely done. Halfway through round one. This is a 10 rounder. Man, Tomoya Suboy is in his third professional fight and already fighting 10 rounders. Golly. Is he biting more than he can chew, or is he like the next big thing? Nice body work by both. Ooh, nice 4-punch combination by Suboy. Suboy, oh boy. Suboy, oh boy. Nice 1-2 by Suboy. Nailed him with the right hand. Jab by Suboy, another jab by Suboy. Okay.
You mentioned the speed of Quadras and what could be left of it at this point as he takes a nice full counter right hand there from Suboy. One of the concerns that in the midst of that win streak that he's on.
Hey, they're changing jabs. Nicely done. Pretty interesting. Ooh, jab by Cuadras. Suboy came over the top with the right hand. Whammed him right there.
Achilles injury for a 37-year-old. We have a lot of questions about how they can bounce back as the seconds tick away here in the opening round.
And the round one, fellas, we got Tomoya Suboy versus Carlos Cuadras. Tomoya Suboy 2-0, Carlos Cuadras 44-5-1. Unreal. But here we go. Here we go. You know what I should do? I should watch more of Hajime no Ippo. That's what I should do. Seen a lot and dropped it for a while, man. Gotta get back to it. Hajime no Ippo is the truth, and this coming from a guy that can't stand anime. Okay, I mean, not that I can't stand it; it's just never been my thing, you know. But Hajime no Ippo is the truth, guys. If you haven't seen that one, check it out. It's on Netflix. Okay, here we go. Round two: Tomoya Suboy versus Carlos Cuadras. Super flyweight. Let's go. Let's have it.
Round two underway. Fantastic start for
Cuadras 37 to Suboy 29.
Dominating Carlos Cuadras in the early going, but of course, the longer this fight lasts.
Double jab by Suboy. Stab jab by Suboy. Jab by Cuadras. Nice. Feint by Cuadras. Jab. Met with his own jab. Suboy did. Double jab by Suboy. Nice. Out of range for the comeback jab. 1-2, that to the body. Nicely done. I think it was partially. Ooh, nice 1-2, that to the body. Okay. I love that he's mixing it up. You know, up, down, down, up. I love it. Nice little 4-punch combo there by Suboy. Okay.
Question is whether or not Tomoya Suboy will let Carlos Cuadras back into the fight to build and after 4 or 5 rounds of that, he's so big for Carlos Cuadras.
Nice jab work by both men. Ooh, overhand just missed. Met him with a 1-2. Suboy did. Step back 1-2. Wham. Nice step back right hand by Suboi.
Look at the nonchalance.
I can see why they sent him in, you know.
Right now. And that, Morgan, is what part of what makes Inoue an interesting character as well. He kind of has a different personality than a lot of the mainstream Japanese fighters that we see. We've seen it out of Inoue a little more, a little kind of edginess. With Suboi, he's not quite as humble and self-deprecating as some of his.
Suboi looking good, man. I'm starting to understand why they sent him in, you know. Against the with 50 pro fights, that's fought everybody, seen it all and done it all, like Carlos Cuadras. Cuadras obviously slaps legs, but nevertheless. Nevertheless.
Takes the job seriously, but he's also slapping and stuff like that.
Nice 2-punch combo by nice 3-punch combo by Cuadras. Okay. One to the head, 2 to the body. I've seen that combination a lot from Suboi. He really likes that. He missed that left hook by a mile. Cuadras did.
That longer range, you're continuing to see struggles that Cuadras has right now. Feeling that
ref telling him to keep him up.
Suboi, timing and the hand speed, and now Suboi getting a little bit more confident.
Nice 1-2 by Suboi. Gap rolled out of the right hand. Nice nice move by Suboi, bro. And the round 2.
His punches on the way. Suboi's counter.
Bam! Right there. Nice counter, man. Suboi, yeah. Suboi's my boy. Suboi is my boy.
He's the taller fighter. He's the longer fighter, but in distance, he's getting so his only answer is to get inside. But on the inside, he's also his other dilemma is that disparity in foot speed is so glaring. If at any point Suboi feels like he can just bring bigger, he can do that. Progress will have nothing left over with that extra space in the ring except to lurch around sort of groping Suboi, lest he can find a kind of fairly quick.
Round 3, here we go.
Swelling on the right side of Cuadras' face already.
I got Suboi 2-0, fellas. Let me put my freaking
meter here from Cuadras. Down on the mouthpiece a little more intensity in his game. Perhaps sensing
scorecard.
We were looking at in rounds 1 and 2.
Okay. Stab jab by Suboi. Just stayed out of range for Cuadras jab. I love this kid. Nice jab. He looks so loose. You know, he doesn't look nervous. He doesn't look tense. He doesn't look like this is his 3rd pro fight. He doesn't look that way at all. Seriously. Cuadras nice. Overhand by Cuadras. Caught him, but it doesn't seem like it hurt him. Overhand by Suboi.
Cuadras winding up the big overhand right before he lets it go. Suboi popping.
Japanese fighters are the truth, fellas.
Stumble in the footing of Cuadras as well. Cuadras has really been his hallmark throughout his career. Beautiful footwork. Starting to see it deteriorate a little bit.
Nice body work by Cuadras. Another body work and finished it up with the left hook upstairs. The referee keeps telling him to keep him up. I don't see any of them punches being low, but I'm not there either.
Mild sign of encouragement here for Cuadras.
Overhand right by Suboi. I think he rocked him with that one. I don't think he realized it. Another overhand, man. Cuadras ain't reacting too well to that overhand. I'm telling you, he could drop him any second now. I think, that's just me, obviously. But he's landing that overhand flush on Cuadras more often than he does. And he's good setting it up too. Not always, but often. Cuadras throw that left hook with such power that he gets off balance when he doesn't connect. And so ways to capitalize on that. Nice 5-punch combo by Suboi. Another 3-punch combo, finishing up to the
Wander's
body.
getting a little bit of work done on the inside. Sugoi has figured out a way to just hit Quadras as he steps out. Both times catching him, once with the left hook, once with the right hand.
So if
Just like that.
Got him with the left hook in the exit. Suboi did.
that catches the judges out. So boy always gets the last one.
Body there.
He goes in with the combo and then he steps out way before Quadras can land that counter. There we go. There we go. It's almost done, guys. Yeah. He stumbled there right at the end of the third round, guys. It's only a matter of time, fellas. Suboi is the truth, guys. Suboi is my boy. Suboi is my boy. Tomoya Suboi is my boy. Okay? Tomoya Suboi is my boy.
Extremely frustrated. Which you really understand. He's not first, he's not last.
A lot of people there from Japanese boxing scene. Unfortunately, I don't know too many of their names, but that'll change shortly. There's Mikito Nakano. Fellas, pay attention to this guy. This guy got a missile on his left hand, okay? His name is Mikito Nakano. Okay?
In just a few moments, as Takuma Inoue starts to wrap up ahead of our main
There's
event.
Takuma Inoue, younger brother of Naoya Inoue.
Against Tenshin Nasukawa.
He was a belt holder as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, round 4.
Back to action here. Tomoya Suboi and Carlos Quadras. Suboi taking on
Jab by Suboi. That jab is really quick.
15-pound division.
I love it.
The last 10,
I love
15 years in doing so in just his third professional fight. And right, at least at this point, Morgan, this is looking like a tremendous piece of strategic matchmaking, yes, on the part of Sugoi and his handlers at taking.
Yeah, because you
Quadras trying to do his thing. He's just too slow with it, you know. Man, look at that. He just shoe shines him. 7-8 punch combo by Suboi right there.
kind of flat. And then he's back on the resume.
Suboi needs to, well, I don't know. He's being patient. It's a 10 rounder, so no need to rush anything. But Suboi got where he wants to. He just hasn't put his foot on the gas, you know. Or not enough, rather. But okay, it's only wrong. Coming up, Mikito Nakano versus Ruiz Aline. Okay.
Right hands there.
But for now, here we go, round 4. Halfway to round 4.
Quadras 2 does have this tendency.
Tomoya Suboi has been dominating basically every second of his fight.
He hasn't done it much in this fight.
This kid is going places, guys. This kid is going places. Trying to find Mikito Nakano in the rankings here. God damn. Excuse me. No, I went way to the stroke.
Quadras, again, rating on a curve here, is having the most success that he's had in this fight here before.
Yes. It's his best round. It's still not a round. Might not be a round.
He's missing that hook by a mile, Quadras is. Ooh, left hook over the top by Suboi. Oh, man. Suboi, oh boy. Suboi, oh boy.
Not because of pressure, not because of speed, but because of the impact of
Suboi looks calm, looks like he knows what he's doing. I love it. Nice jab by Suboi. That's a spear of a jab that boy has. Seriously. Nice feinting. Nice head movement. Oh, he rolled. Quadras threw an overhand. He rolled with it masterfully.
Final seconds of the round. That right hand, just a lead right hand.
Yeah, Quadras doing his thing, but not nearly enough. You know.
And that is generally.
Obviously, if you've seen Carlos Quadras, you know he was way better, you know, in his heyday. But, you know, it is what it is. Suboi 4-0.
Yes. That right hand, as a single shot, just comes so fast. Whether he goes straight or whether he goes
I gotta get me another coffee. Seriously. Once this fight is over, I'm running my ass to get coffee because I'm not missing
That
Nikita
edge and
Nakano.
hand speed always goes
Hell,
twice, but joining at the same time.
what division is he in,
Like
by
a
the
300
way?
before you get 5 or 6.
Nikita Nakano is in. What is it? Oh, featherweight. See, now we're talking. Now we're talking. 120. Oh, he's number 2 at the WBC. Watch out, Bruce Carrington. Watch out. Okay, here we go. Round 5. Round 5. Suboy versus Cuadras. Oh,
digging into deeper depths than his younger opponent. He has the right corner for that. Of course, Panda Najar, he's been a fantastic coach for a long time in the U.S. amateur system, but huge recognition for his work with Williams
nice
Tejada
jab by
and their
Suboy.
wild training camps in Acapulco up in the mountains.
Cuadras is too late for the counter, you know. Not to mention he's too slow. Like hand speed, they're worlds apart in hand speed, guys.
What does Cuadras have left in the tank to give to him?
Yeah, well, also.
Okay. Nice overhand by him. See, he's timing. Suboy is timing Cuadras' jab, and he's coming over the top with an overhand right, and he's nailing him a lot. I think that's the punch he's gonna drop him with if he drops him, you know, which I think he should, but we'll see. Nice. Damn.
What technical advice can you give him to close that gap against?
Cuadras, okay, here we go. Cuadras don't look so good, man. Don't look like he reacted well to those shots. I don't think so. His face is all reddish. Ooh. 1-2. That 1-2 he throws. He throws the 1 to the head and the 2 to the body, bro. I've seen that combination at least 7 or 8 times already, maybe more. He loves that. He does it flawlessly. And he gets out of range before Cuadras can step with the counter, you know.
He's certainly done it plenty of times, but more so letting him know, hey, even if you're losing rounds here, trying to hurt Suboy.
Cuadras is trying to do his thing, but you can see those punches coming from a mile away. With all the respect.
Is a realistic possibility.
And what they told me in the order is you have the experience. Go out there.
Oh, he nailed him with a left hook to the body. Suboy did.
Taking a deep breath after that one.
Yeah, he's hurt to the body. I don't know if oh man, look at Cuadras' face, bro. He's really busted up. The face tells the story, really. It really does. Ooh, 1-2 by Suboy. Cuadras with that Mexican heart of his, bro. He's doing his thing. He's trying to do his thing, you know, trying to get something going on, but not nearly enough, you know, unfortunately. My goodness. Suboy looks like Suboy is fighting like he you know 20 fights in or something, you know, like nonchalantly, like laissez-faire, like so patient, like that, bro. Man, I love it. That's the end of round 5, fellas. He's pitching. My boy Suboy is pitching a shutout, guys. Suboy is my boy.
There's that accidental clash of hits. Cuadras definitely got the worst crown of the head right to the shoe.
Hit the like, subscribe if you will. I would appreciate it. Oh, man. I gotta get me another coffee for real. Oh, excuse me. Man, look at Cuadras' face. For God's sake, they gotta look at stopping this. Seriously. Okay, here we go. Round 6.
Round 6 underway. Earlier, this boy pointed out that the experience gap.
Cuadras coming after him. Nice overhand by Cuadras. Okay. Let me room for Cuadras a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he nailed him with the left hook. That's the problem. Like he sees
When
Suboy
started,
sees Cuadras punches coming. Cuadras doesn't see Suboy's punches coming.
of
That's the difference here.
1995 generation, so to speak, of Japanese fighters, alongside Kosei Tanaka, who's already retired.
Yes.
The multi-weight world champion, already retired. Takuma Inoue, we'll see in our main event, Daigo Higa, who's in the autumn of his career. So Sugoi is starting his career at a time when his amateur contemporaries are winding theirs down.
Yeah. So that with that
Cuadras
trade,
throwing
too,
combinations, but Suboy punching in between. Ooh, nice 7-punch combo, for God's sakes, by Suboy. And that's the thing. When Suboy throws combinations, he nails them with every single one of the punches he's throwing. Cuadras throws a combination, he nails them maybe 1 or 2 punches, you know. And again, Suboy sees all of those coming. Wow. 3-punch combo to the head, finished it up with a left hook to the liver. Suboy did. This is impressive stuff, guys. I can't believe this guy is only 2 pro fights. This is his 3rd pro fight. I can't believe it, man. This is amazing stuff. Really amazing stuff by Tomoya Suboy, guys. That name is going to resonate with me. Where is he ranked, by the way? He's a junior flyweight. Let me look him up.
That guard of Sugoi on the inside here. A lot of these shots were
Junior flyweight.
but they're not having any kind of impact on Sugoi.
Yeah, I don't see it in the rankings. That's fine. It'll be there shortly.
Over the top from Sugoi.
Ooh, nailed him with the right hand, Suboy did. Man, Cuadras got a chin or what, bro? He dropped him. Yep. Oh, the referee ruled him a slip. Okay.
The announcer got excited momentarily.
He's just chosen to raise his hands to go forehand to forehand. Cuadras. This is right where Cuadras wants to fight. Cuadras still can't get anything. Cuadras is thinking twice about letting punches go because he realizes he's coming back. He's waiting right there.
Taking pains to punch over a little bit too, maybe guarding against some of these body shots. They have been mounting, as has the punishment up top.
Nice. Wow. 6-punch combo by Suboy right there. Golly. Punctuate the round.
Getting bullied in this round. Another left hook to the body from Sugoi.
He's going to the body a lot more, Suboy, in this round. Yeah. Bro, Cuadras, look at him walking. He's done. He's done. He's done. Suboy is chilling. Suboy is like a day in the beach for him. And he's just chilling. Cuadras looks like he's being jumped by like 15 dudes, bro.
On Suboy. Pull Suboy's left hand down. And before he can even get a punch off Suboy,
yeah, that was a slip. I'll rock with that. Yeah, that's the thing. That left hook, he throws it with so much power that when he doesn't connect, he's out of position, and then he went to the ground. It's his momentum, you know.
There's Porter to ask himself what else they have to prove by sending him back in.
I am thoroughly impressed with Tomoya Suboy, guys. Seriously. Like, a fighter with 2 pro fights, you don't see this level of technique. You don't see this level of boxing IQ. You don't see this hand speed. You don't see any of this with a fighter that has only 2 pro fights. Well, maybe, but a few exceptions here and there. But okay, round 7.
So I'm wondering at what point Porter decides, as it was in Spanish, why did la pena? It's not worth it to send it back out.
No, it's a good point for you because we may look back at round 6.
Triple jab by Cuadras.
Maybe psychological breaking.
He is trying, bro. I gotta respect Carlos Cuadras. He's been put through the wood chipper, but he is not for nothing. He is trying. Like, he ain't over there circling the ring, surviving, holding. No, he's trying to do his thing. He's just getting, his ass handed to him, unfortunately.
For a guy as tough and experienced as Carlos Cuadras
But, ooh, oh my God. 8, 9, 10, 12 punch combo by Suboy, for God's sakes, bro. Wow. This kid is good, fellas. This kid is going to be a world champion. I'm telling you this right here, right now. Tomoya Suboy is going to be a world champion at junior flyweight, if nothing else. Now, he might have to see my boy Pupilo Collazo, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. So I don't worry about
So here, the advice from Pop support it's changed. So before they were saying go out there and hurt him, now they're just saying move your head, make it hard. So their goals, they
Jab by Quadras.
their goals down.
Okay.
Winning to hurting him to just making it difficult.
If Quadras makes it out of the fight, it would be damn near a miracle, guys.
Well, you have to believe there's an understanding too in Quadras and of course his corner that at this point either a collection of knockdowns.
1-1 right cross, nailed him with that one. Shoboy did. Quadras nailed him with an overhand right. That's good.
Perhaps
I'm liking that.
the best way for Quadras to potentially accomplish that is to at least be at long range, because on the inside, where he thought he was going to have his most success, he was getting beaten up.
6-7 punch combo by Quadras, but not enough team on those shots. I don't think. He's just doing what he can at this point. He's been battered to the head and body so much, bro. It's unbelievable. He's even still standing. You see, he went over there with a 3-punch combo, and Shoboy caught him in the exit flush with the left hook, bro. Like, dang. He's not seeing that left hook coming. He's not seeing that overhand right coming. I mean, man. That's the end of round 7.
Not taking the fight out of him quite yet.
You gotta admire Quadras' heart, guys. Seriously. Like, he's taking a massive ass whooping, and he's still there, and he's still trying.
Each of these sequences is a fight Quadras letting go for 4 punches, most of which don't land. Take punches in turn.
Oh my God. Excuse me. I'm glad I'm watching more smaller weights,
The old champion Carlos Quadras trying to extend that golden era, so to speak.
On date. Here
Might
it
have run into
goes.
the next generation. Maybe just the current generation. And Tamoya Savoy right now has looked
2-1 by Suboy. He's manning the distance nicely. Now another jab by Quadras as well. Another jab by Suboy. Okay, he's bouncing nicely. He's bouncing, which means he can be in and out at any moment. Nice jab.
Allowed him to let some things go before this fight.
Quadras weaved it a little bit, but I think he still caught him.
Certainly looks incredibly calm in there.
Suboy chilling. He know he got the fight in the bag. No need to, overcommit or anything like that. Just get you a win and move up in the rankings and, send in the next one.
Talking about with Savoy,
Quadras, I mean, who knows where you go from here, right?
So there's a willingness with Savoy, to associate with some edgier figures. And he's showing a little bit of an edge here against Quadras, especially on the inside.
Savoy is a fighter, and contrary to what
Nice body shot by Suboy. He nailed it. Ooh, left hook. He caught him coming in, too.
That's right.
Okay, 2 punches to the body, left hook to the head by Quadras. But you can tell those punches ain't doing much at this stage, and he's bad hurt, guys. What is it? The tape of the glove? Okay.
Left glove of Carlos Quadras.
Yeah, they're taping the glove. Okay.
Back to action here again. Some 10-rounder. Carlos Quadras.
You see Quadras right there with 1-1-2, and Suboy caught him right before the 2. Got him off balance with a jab. He's punching in between because he can see all them punches coming. That's the problem. Nice 2-punch combo to the body by Suboy. God damn. I can't believe Quad is still standing, guys. Shoe shined him right there. 4 punches, 5 punch combination, 3 punch combination, 4 punch, 5 punch combination. Oh my god. He holding Quadras. I mean, I can't blame him. Yeah, it's the beginning of the end here, quite possibly. Half a minute to go. He might survive the round, but oh, 1-2 by Boy. He's holding now. You can tell by the way he's clinching, he ain't got much left. Unfortunately. Oh my God! 4 punch combo by Sugoi. This is getting hard to watch, guys. This is getting hard to watch. Uh, this is a one-sided ass whooping, guys. And I love Carlos Guadas. It sucks for me, but oh my God! 5 punch combo. Yeah, that's it, bro. He's out on his feet. He's out on his feet. That's it, guys. Golly. Yeah, bro. That's it. Great stoppage by the referee. Great stoppage by the referee. Okay. TKO round 8 for Tomoya Sugoi. This kid is going places, guys. I can't say that enough. This kid is going places. Pay attention to this kid. He's going to become a world champion. I don't know if that's going to happen in 2026, but it is going to happen, okay? I will be shocked if it doesn't.
That if Sugoi can beat me, he's ready for a world title fight. And again, we all know who's atop the 115-pound division, and I don't know that Sugoi.
Okay, so that's right. Let me get some coffee. I'll be right back.
But as we referenced, this is a division that
thingy here. Be right back. Yep.
In all likelihood, want to chase something else, and so there could be that clearing out, a refresh of 115.
Okay, we're back for the moment. We're still waiting for the other fight. Cookie Butt PUBGM. How you doing, sir? God bless you. Says here all of Bam's opponents are trash. None of them accomplished anything after losing to him. I mean, that's true. Well, let me think. Well, yeah, Sonny Edwards didn't do anything. Estrada, obviously. I mean, Estrada and Pedro Guevara, they're very old in the game, you know. So, Fumalele Kafu, I don't believe that was well, his last fight was Puma Martinez, but Fumalele Kafu, I don't think has done anything either. I mean, you got a point. You got a point. Um, but I mean, you can only fight whoever's in front of you, right? Like it's not like he has a. We all know that his Super Bowl fights are Naoya Inoue and Junto Nakatani, and he's even mentioned it. But we'll see. There's one belt that he needs to take, and that's Willie Valdo Garcia over at Junior Bantamweight. This guy is fighting on the December card, on the Inoue and Jan Nakatani card, so we'll see. Well, you got a point, brother. You got a point. I cannot argue with that. I cannot argue with that. You know, not at all.
Brand new Toyota Arena here
Good
tonight.
Point. Good point.
The biggest fights.
Appreciate that.
Japanese boxing today.
Toyota Arena in Tokyo, Japan. Fellas, they're about to announce the co-main event. Mr. Mikito Nakano.
IBF featherweight title eliminator between Mikito Nakano and Reisa.
I am making myself a cup of coffee.
Very impressive TKO victory over Carlos Cuadras in our opener.
Riku Masuda beat Miguel Calderon via technical decision, round 5, accidental head clashes. Excuse me.
Main event between Tenshin and fighters of Oregon. I guess we can classify them as late bloomers in some respects. We look back at the weigh-in here, Nakano on the scale, 30-year-old, taking on the 35-year-old Rais Alim. In Alim's case,
Mikito Nakano, fellas. Remember that name, okay? This kid got dynamite in his left hand, okay? He's already ranked number 2, 14-0 with 13 KOs. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies. Okay? Good stuff. Good stuff.
I don't know if he qualifies as
I'm just hoping they take their time with the entrances and everything so I can get my oh shoot, let me do something real quick. I forgot. One sec.
Now here he is on the verge of the
They're showing some highlights of Rais Alim.
Educated left hand. He's a really, really smart.
Okay, interesting. This could be an interesting fight. Okay.
Technician. And his problem is that the path to a title fight for him has been an odyssey. Every time he thinks he is about to come ashore, in a title fight, he gets blown back out. He's had 3 or 4 title eliminators. You can go back to 2020, 2021. Look at Preston recently and saying, all right, I won the eliminator. Where's my title shot? Here we are 4.5 years later. He's got another eliminator. If he wins this eliminator, he should be on the doorstep of a title shot. But that's what it's been the last 4 years. Except for that loss to St. Louis.
And of course, held an interim version of a world title. Certainly a guy with world title talent. And one of those guys who, for a long time, especially in that kind of 2020 to 2022 period, Oregon was certainly a favorite on the boxing team. That kind of the guy that people would like to say, hey, you haven't heard of him, but I think he's one of the best. Kind of, your favorite fighter's favorite fighter type guy. Yes. Not to say that other fighters were heaping praise on him on a team quite that way. You get my point.
Yeah, he would be, if you read the Source magazine back in the day, he would look like this.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's better.
The guy that the real hip hop heads.
Rest in peace, Combat Jack.
Yes, exactly. And to your point, though, Corey,
We're waiting for the fighters to go into the ring. We're about to have the co-main event of the evening.
Skill has never been a question for him. It's whether he can get the most out of that skill and sort of have an advantage, have an opportunity to take advantage of while he's still young enough to do it. 35 years old, that window chronologically is starting to close. So it's this fight and then the next fight for him, or else we don't know if he'll ever get a chance to get that title fight.
So make or break title eliminator coming up next between Mikito Nakano and Ray Salim, setting the stage for our main event between Tenshin Nasukawa and Takuma Inoue. So let's take a closer look at Tenshin, one of the biggest stars in the country of Japan.
He's continually exposed through as a professional, and that's really all you can ask for. To stay busy, but that's the number one most important thing, in my opinion, is to get the work, get the rounds in, and continue to improve. That's exactly what he's done.
A kickboxer who is alleged making his pro debut in boxing, Tenshin Nasukawa. He's 44. That was a kickboxer.
They're doing highlights right now. They're dragging their feet in typical top-ranked fashion.
Be a professional boxer. And he thinks that he has got a new career on the rise. He's only
What are you gonna do, right?
What a transition that would be.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. To the body that he goes upstairs because Nasukawa. And to the body again. Another very quick hand. See, that's the little blood.
It's gonna be a good fight, fellas. This is gonna be a good fight. Current champion versus former champion, the main event that is. And I'm expecting a nice. Oh, this is the IBF featherweight title eliminator. I didn't know that. Hold on a second. What are we looking at the rankings here? Let's see. Let's get to 126. The IBF is Nick Ball, right? No, is it Nick Ball? No, it's Angelo Leo. Sorry about that. Yeah, Ray Salim is number 3 and Mikito Nakano is number 5. Okay, I'll see you. So whoever wins is gonna fight Angelo Leo. Angelo Leo is about to defend against Lerato Dlamani. I think that's happening either January or February. I want to see Leo versus Espinosa, but whatever. Salud, user. How you doing, sir? God bless. Good to have you here. We're waiting for the co-main event here between Reese Alim and Mikito Nakano. Okay, that's what we're waiting for here. I'm also waiting for my cup of coffee, but that's beside the point.
There is a look at Nasukawa, and this only is second.
I think Nasukawa met Bud Crawford when he went to Japan. If I'm not mistaken, that's yeah. I mean, he met a bunch of people. He went to the gym over there, and he went to a place also where they dressed him up as a samurai. And, awesome stuff. I haven't seen the Colombia episode, but I saw the Japan episode. Awesome stuff.
So tonight, in his second pro fight, he's taking on Luis Kiko Guzman, fighting out of Mexico, 10-2 with 6 KOs. Nice left hand. Puts Guzman on his backside in round 1. Oh, again, nice counter left hand. Again with the left hand, right hand down to the body. Oh, almost through the ropes is Guzman. Nasukawa. Looks like a little matador action there, right? This doesn't look like.
That was a tricky southpaw, fellas. I'm not the most knowledgeable, unfortunately, on these weight classes, but okay, user, I can rock with that. He says, I think Nakano never faced a fighter like Alim. I mean, we'll see, right? Because Alim's got like 10 more fights than he does, and he's ranked higher. And they're fighting for something. This is the IBF title, featherweight title eliminator. So it's a 12-rounder. So whoever wins should fight Angelo Leo next. Unless he unifies, gives somebody step aside money out of it. Because Angelo Leo is about to defend, right, against Lerato Dlamini, I think is his name. It's either January or February, I can't remember. So I want to see Angelo Leo versus Rafael Divino Espinosa, but, we'll see what happens.
I think
Um, interesting user. I love it.
Are you going to help move up? Are you going to count? Either way,
A good performance from
a
Nasukawa.
solid performance. Interesting ending there. Second professional fight. Still impressive.
Risalim 22-1 with 12 KOs. Great record. Great record. 12 knockouts. Okay.
Really good, but
What is it, like 50% or 60% knockout ratio, more or less? Okay. So, and Nakano 14-0 with 13 KOs.
Tenshin
Yeah.
Nasukawa taking on Luis Robles. Nasukawa.
Man, Top Rank sure know how to drag their feet, bro. My
Been
goodness.
fighting as a pro for 9 months. Got 2 wins
Damn
under
sure
his
know how to
belt.
drag their
A
feet, man.
Huge following there in
But
Japan behind him, which has
I ain't
landed him in a
complaining
spot
too
like
much.
this right before the main
You might be right, user. You might be right. I mean, is he gonna get fraud checked? Is he gonna? Well, I don't know how to use that term. Is he gonna get like a welcome to the big time type of thing, or does he rise to the occasion? You know, let's see.
I give Nasukawa credit. He looks really good tonight in his third professional fight.
User says
much
Espinosa is the king. He beat everybody at his weight, including Inoue. Oh, okay, You think he beats everybody at his weight, including Inoue, but if he move up, he will have problems. Yeah, I mean 130. I mean, who we got there? We got Sugar Nunez, we got Emmanuel Navarrete, we got Oshaki Foster, and we have Lamont Rhodes, right? The champions, Fulton. I think that. What do you think about Espinosa versus Fulton, user? You think he might have problems with that one, or no? Because he's so big for the division, right? He's so freaking big for the division.
That's it. I was gonna say taking his time on the stool, but it looks like they've decided.
I guess we'll see.
It's like, it's like, well, anticlimactic end to this fight, but the Robles.
I'm sure he beats Nick Paul. Angelo Leo might give him a fight, but Fulton is the one that to me is the toughest one. You know? What do you think?
Big smile from Tenshin, and they'll probably get him back in the ring again soon. I mean, they've been keeping him pretty active. Yeah.
Let me know what you think.
April last year, in September, and then right back here in January. Coming up, Tenshin Nasukawa.
Who's he, Espinosa or Fulton? Oh, Espinosa. Okay, he can move up. He says he can move up to 130 with no problems. 135, I don't know. Who's at 135? Tank Davis, Kid Austin, Lucas Party, Duda Mason, Remo Murataglia, Andy Cruz. I'm forgetting a few. Keyshawn Davis not there anymore. Yeah, no. 135 is bad news. 135, I think, is bad news. But 130, I think he can beat Vaquero Navarrete. I think he can beat Sugar Nunez as well. Sugar Nunez kind of dangerous. He got power, but I mean Navarrete got power too, but he makes so many mistakes, man. Golly. Let me get my coffee, fellas. I'll be right back. But what do you think about Espinosa versus Fulton, user? Let me know what you think about that. Because that to me is the fight. But I mean, who knows? It might not happen because Fulton is fighting obviously with Shaki Foster at 130, so he might not come back down. We'll see what happens, especially if he wins. You know, so, but that to me is the fight. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing Leo versus Espinosa either. I like me some Angelo Leo, but I'll be right back. Let me get my cafe. Okay, we are back. Excuse me. There we go. We got Reese Alim, 35 years old, 5'6", 126 pounds. IBF number 3 ranked featherweight, former interim world champion, started pro career on 25 win streak, fellas. This kid right here is no joke. 22-1 with 12 KOs. Okay. User says Espinosa beat Fulton. Everybody around the 130. Espinosa can beat them all with his height and reach advantages. Okay. Larry Liston, how you doing, sir? You got Alim? Okay, we shall see. I don't know enough of either one to say I'm rooting for either one, but Alim definitely got more experience, you know. Nakano 14-0, 13 KOs. Alim 22-1 with 12 KOs, damn near 10 more fights. Final instructions by referee. Let's have it. This is a 12-rounder, fellas. They're fighting for the IBF title eliminator. Whoever wins should fight Angelo Leo. Or whoever, let me put it to you this way: whoever wins between Angelo Leo and Larato Blamey. Okay, round one. Let's have this.
As Morgan pointed out during the pre-fight features, a very tricky operator.
Mikino Southpaw, obviously, and Alim is Orthodox. They're measuring each other out.
Statistics are correct. His reach is less than his height.
Okay.
Very rare for a world-class athlete. Well, not anytime.
A lot of feinting going on, a lot of studying going on. Okay.
When you think of world-class, a shorter reach than their height besides Rocky Marshall.
The left hook just missed by Alim. Okay, he circled out of the way. He circled out of Nakano's jab. 1-2 by Nakano was blocked by Alim. Lead left hook by Alim and right hand to the body as well. Nicely done. Okay.
Usually requires a little bit of footwork to get in there.
A lot of feinting, nice level changing.
Left hands. He needs to work a little harder to land that electric left hand.
Alim not giving him a clean target.
Watch a lot of boxing.
Circling, making himself unavailable, you know. 1-2 by Alim, circled out, okay.
Put on the outside. For the most part, that's the key to Nakano. That's what allows him to line you up.
Double jab by Alim, okay.
That explosive straight left hand to the body.
He's circling to the right now, Alim, but mostly he's circling to the left, which is what you want to do against a southpaw, right? And make sure your lead foot is outside of his lead foot, so you get a positional advantage as well. Very important. Listen, the first time that I sparred a southpaw, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I got my ass handed to me. I'll just openly admit that shit. I am right-handed. So.
At a certain point early in their amateur careers,
okay, Nakano with a 1-2. Alim got out of the way.
His age group. And he's watched, as you pointed out, as many of them have gone on to win world titles, or at least have enjoyed more acclaim than he. Now he has a chance to get up there on the
stab jab at 10 by Nakano. 2-1 at 10 by Alim. Okay.
Broadcast measure of your amateur career. The measure of success in your amateur career isn't necessarily what you do.
I don't know which one to score this first round to, you know. I had no idea. A lot of studying, a lot of feinting, a lot of measuring out. 1-2 by Nakano. Alim got out of the way and blocked the left hand on the exit. And Nakano trying to steal the round here, it seems. With a 1-2 as well. That too came to the body. Ooh, he caught him with a left hand. I think Nakano caught him with the left hand as a counter, as Alim was throwing a combination there. I don't know who to score this one for, you know. Like neither one of them did too much, you know. Towards the end they got a little busy, but I had no idea who to score this round to. Literally. What do you guys think? I have no idea. You have to give it to somebody, right? Do you think Nakano did a little bit more in the end? Maybe. All right, let's do a first round home cooking. Nakano 1-0, but it could very well be a lead 1-0, guys. Seriously.
Corey, just to finish that point about the scholastic boxing, Nakano boxed collegiately.
You have to give it to somebody, so I'll just give it to Nakano. Okay, stab jab to Nakano. We're in round 2 now.
This sort of helps explain optimism.
Exactly, user. Exactly. Let's do a little round 1 cooking. Home cooking, rather.
Despite that success, he points out he didn't win the All Japan title. When it came
Leave
to
the
big
hook and
tournaments,
jab by Aline.
there were
Nicely
often some
done.
stumbles, and he thought about
He's using mostly, for what I've seen from Aline thus far, which is not a lot, obviously, but what I've seen so far, he uses the left hook as a way to circle and pivot out of the way when he's too into the ropes of the
to
ball.
stick with the sport. So tonight, he fights with a bit of
It
a
is
heavy
working
heart in
perfectly.
honor of his mentor as he
If it ain't
hopes to
broken,
stamp a
don't
ticket
fix it.
to the world title shot.
Now that you mentioned that, Corey, we haven't
Nakano is trying to find his range, I believe. Still,
these amateur boxers.
see how he's throwing that little jab right there just to measure him out. Still, I mean, we're only round 2, you know, so I ain't too mad about it.
Amateur boxing doesn't necessarily reward his style of fighting.
Ooh, just missed. Well, just missed it by like half a mile. The lead left hook. I mean, overhand left by Nakano. I think Aline caught him.
He's not going to give away that angle.
There we go. Nice right hand by Aline in the exit there. He came with a 1-2 and Nakano counter, and then wham! Aline with a straight right hand in the end, caught him flush.
Nakano thinking about another
1-2 by
jab,
Nakano, blocked by
and
Aline.
then threw that right hand immediately behind it.
Halfway through the round,
Shot there from Aline. Like Nakano, finished third at Nationals a couple of times. And
while fainting, this is done. Level changing. Another lead left hook by Aline.
And his battled his way to the doorstep.
Nakano tried to catch him with a straight left there. Aline, I think, got it out of the way. If he caught him in the end of the punch. No big.
Introduction to the sport of boxing. Tenshin Nasukawa is not the only
He
karate
slipped
black
there.
belt. Recently, by the age of
That's
12,
So
he earned
good.
his black belt in karate. His dad was a sensei, and he thought to himself, "I've done everything I can do. There's nothing else I can do. I need a new challenge." Which is how he wound up in the boxing gym. And it's interesting. He had 9 years of karate as his main sport. He learned everything there was to learn. Boxing, he's been in it 23 years. Still
Nice round here for Aline.
Oh, Aline caught him with a beautiful, it was kind of a in between an uppercut and a right uppercut and a right hook in between that punch, like one Foreman used to throw. I'm exaggerating, but he caught him at the end of a combination, caught him flush right there. Nicely done by Aline right there. I can't say it was a hook or an uppercut. It's like the in between punch, you know. That's the end of round 2. I'm gonna give this one to Aline. One. Could be 2-0 Aline, could be 2-0 Nakano. Both rounds been pretty close. I think Aline did a little bit more in round 2. Caught him with a few flush. There it is. See right there with the right hand? That's what I'm saying.
coming back with that right hand. And so, as you watch Peter Nakano fight, watch his career evolve, you notice his defense is less than airtight.
Okay, they're
And
getting
that's fine
instructions from
because he takes
their
much
corners.
stronger hits. He's not that in the sense that he does not mind taking.
I rock the
punches,
Japanese, bro.
as the
Seriously.
price of getting
I'm a Junto guy. I'm not an Aoya Inoue guy, but I
in.
mean, I'm not hating on Aoya Inoue at all. Ryosuke Nishida is really good. Daigo Iga is really good. Kenshiro Teraji is really good. Yoshiki Take is really good. I mean, you name it.
A lot of straight right hands. The problem for you is his opponent is if you were close enough to touch him, your straight right hand.
They're just not that big, you know. And the ones that are big are doing sumo or doing something else, you know.
That is never a fair exchange. You're always going to lose that.
That's why we usually have Japanese fighters from 130 on down.
Yes.
Round 3.
Another one of these kind of disciples of Shinsuke Yamanaka. He didn't inherit the nickname.
Who said Cookie Butt PUBGM? So far, it's looking kind of what you said, you know. Nakano hasn't fought someone like Alim. Alim with a nice right hand to the body and weaved out of the way of the counter left
And the
hook.
thing is that his nickname is Spanish. So if you watch his fights in Japanese, all the commentary is in
Rather, I
Japanese.
should say
They
ducked
say
out of the
his
way
nickname,
of the counter.
and they say, I don't think that's him. Right, Ali is doing the thing that we wondered, that we thought he might be able to do as we were discussing this fight offline, which is land that straight right hand, land that jab.
1-2-1 by Alim, nicely done. Nakano seems to have trouble timing Alim thus far. Tried a 1-2 right there. Alim got out of the way.
What is becoming clear, though, Morgan, is that Alim seems to be able to dictate the volume and the pace of this fight just with his legs. It doesn't mean necessarily that he's going to win all of these rounds, but I think he can dictate how busy they are.
Nakano's having a little bit of trouble figuring his range, timing Alim. Alim's got him guessing. Yeah, he missed wildly right there with the left
We don't know
hook.
how he's going to adjust.
Alim is pretty unpredictable. I like what I'm seeing from Mr. recently right there. I like it.
Pace, tempo.
Counter left hand.
There we go. 1 to the body by Nakano, but missed. Alim got out of range. He didn't have one of those.
Track Alim down. Into this ring thus far.
See, with that lead left hook, he also gains territory. Alim does. Not only can he use that to pivot out of the way, but he also gains some territory when he's too far back to the either corner or ropes. So that's nice.
Better they are. The beast strikes Alim. Just got touched with a nice right hook as he winks a right hand over the top.
I got Alim 2-1. Steve Brown 937. How you doing, sir? What channel is the fight on, brother? ESPN or check maybe Prime Video. User says Alim looking better and better. Nakano lands nothing. Yeah, I agree. I got Alim 2-1, bro. Yep. I agree. And Nakano, you can tell when he's trying to like build some offense, he looks uncomfortable. He looks like he's having a real trouble figuring this out, figuring this guy out. And Alim has got some footwork, guys. Seriously. Is he the guy that the commentator just said that he trained karate first and then did boxing? Or is that Nakano? It's got to be Alim, right? Awesome. Cheers to you as well, Steve Brown 937. Appreciate you, sir. God bless. Nakano moving forward. Well, Nakano's in the center of the ring, and Alim is circling and circling and circling. Well, not circling, but like doing a little half step or what's it called, pre-slips and feints, and keeps him guessing. Not well, he is circling, but I don't want to make it seem like he's overdoing it either. He's moving nicely, side to side. He's not predictable, not at all. The question is, can Alim keep this up for all 12 rounds? Because I believe he's going to have to. But so far, so good.
Yeah, Corey, you heard Bones Adams in the corner. They're very happy recently doing so far. Yeah, they wanted to keep moving, and what they.
God, it's so uncomfortable fighting us out. Oh my goodness. At least from my end. Golly.
He's getting impatient.
Nice left hand there from Nakano, got a nice angle.
Who would be better at ring geometry? For the first round and a half, 2 rounds, it was Alim, but you're starting to see them start to figure out what Alim's angles are.
There it is. He turned them around beautifully.
A lot of moving, but a lot less punching.
Nakano looks like he's out of his element. For the time being, Nakano looks like he's out of his element. We're in round 4, fellas. A minute to go.
Shot to the body there from Nakano.
Couple of shots to the body, but Aline blocked both of those.
Nakano, if you've seen his fights,
I mean, they show us landed blows,
a
of
number
course,
of
but
knockouts from single body punches. And in his fight last May against this past May against Pedro Velasquez, he dropped him 3 or 4 times with body punches. But the first one was the most impressive because he punched through Vasquez's guard. That punch hit both of Vasquez's gloves.
nice lead. Ooh, okay, almost caught him in the X, and Nakano did. I think he rolled with it. Aline did.
And even in terms of his sound,
Yes.
listen to that right hook. It did not land clean there a moment ago. You could hear that one.
Aline, careful. He got caught. I think he blocked it. He was holding the phone, but he landed a left hook right there. Nakano did. You got to be careful, Aline. You can't get. Nakano got a missile for a left hand. You got to be careful. You got to be on your toes.
Moments of
My guy.
a quieter round.
Okay, that's the end of round 4.
Light
Uh,
of Alim. Like that handful of
tough
shots
round to
Nakano
score.
did sneak in that round.
See, okay, I thought he landed, he parried it, and he ducked out of the counter beautifully. Okay, and he dodged that one as well. I thought he caught him, but he didn't. Is it Nakano? Is it 2-2 or is it Aline 3-1? I don't know. Tough round to score. Let me say 2-2. I'm not sure. It could be Aline 3-1. To be honest with you. We'll go round 5.
Round 5 underway. Much slower pace to this fight than what we just saw between Boy and Carlos Cuadras. Right hand there from Aline. A couple of guys who
Go.
looking very patient in this fight. And nice right hook there from
Mhm.
Nakano. Two guys who are going to like to relax in very different ways.
User says Aline needs to throw more for sure. He needs to win rounds convincingly. 3-1, but could be 2-2. Yeah, tough round to score. The fourth one, tough enough.
Wants to eat out of the fight.
I can relate.
And you can tell he respects Nakano's left hand as he should, because anytime he throws, especially the right hand, he rapidly ducks under and avoids that counter, which is a great thing to see, you know. The question remains: can he keep this up for all 12 rounds? So far, so good, though. 2-1 by Aline, keeping Nakano honest.
So, again, try to find a lane for that straight right. And what he's wrestling right now is the dilemma that faces every Nakano opponent, which is the choices are you either hurt Nakano or you are perfect. And it's very hard to hurt him, and nobody is perfect. So,
Aline threw a right hand. Nakano, I think, nearly caught him with his own left hand over his
basically, he's trying to be the first guy to get in there and land a bunch of straight right hands against
I think Aline needs to use his jab more. You know, 1-2 by Nakano. Aline was holding the phone for that left hand. Lead left hook, 1-2 by Nakano, just missed. Aline needs to throw more than just one at a time, too, I think. He's pinning him in the corner now. Well, no, not right now.
It's not in
Nice.
out and out action.
Throw the jab more, brother. I know it's a southpaw, but
It's the fact that
just keep him honest, you know.
think you're in the fight.
Because that's the thing. When you throw the jab, your right hand is still protecting you from the left hand. So throw the jab, you know. But he's not throwing it nearly as much as he should be. Nakano's thrown more jabs, I think, in this fight. Ooh, man, they were throwing hands right there. They were in the kitchen.
It might be due to the fact that Alim himself is same
Chill out,
natural
Aleem.
southpaw
I wouldn't go
defense
into the
that has
kitchen with this
southpaw
guy.
stronger,
Not this early in
but
the fight.
fights as an orthodox fighter.
Yeah, and so there are a lot of people that do that. Ford is the natural left-hander, Oscar De La Hoya.
Oh, no, yeah, of course.
And all these guys fight orthodox.
Right-hand body there from Aleem as we will head back.
That's the end of round 5. Nakano did more in that round without a doubt, in my opinion. I got Nakano 3-2. Somebody might think it's Aleem 3-2. That's perfectly fine. It depends whether you gave the 4th round to Aleem or not. I think the 5th round was Nakano. We might start to see the tides turning in the fight, okay? We might start to see that, you know? Could be wrong, but I think Aleem was slowing down a little bit in that 5th round. Or maybe he just took the round off, you know, just reserving energy. Who knows? Could be. But for some reason, I felt like he wasn't as active or as mobile as he been previously, you know? That's just my opinion. I could be 100% wrong. But,
Round 6 underway. Kito Nakano and Rais Aleem. IBF featherweight title eliminator.
round 6.
Before you saw Nakano very early in that round, let go heavy left hand trying to get attention. And you don't know how the judges are scoring these rounds. Just Nakano's body language in the corner. He's not quite perplexed or flustered, but it is, you can tell it's a novelty to him in the sense that by this point in the fight, usually the other person across from has gotten careless.
Beautiful combination there from
Nicely
Aleem.
done. Nicely done by Aleem.
In succession.
And Aleem has not gotten careless yet. So Aleem is
Exactly,
still landing
you
punches,
spot
still
on,
managing to
brother.
avoid
Aleem better expect swing rounds goes to Nakano. Yeah,
let
yeah.
Nakano that.
It's what it is, bro. You know?
The question is, can Nakano
If this was in USA, it would be the other way around, probably, you know? That's just how it goes.
Left hand and land flush. But sign of encouragement
2-1 by
for Nakano in a
Aleem.
round that has looked very good for Aleem thus far.
See, Aleem looks more active in this round. See what I mean? He looks more mobile, more active. Maybe he just took the 5th round off. He basically took that round off, user. 4th round was close. 5th one was Nakano, for sure. It's not like he did a whole hell of a lot, but he did a whole hell of a lot that Aleem did. You know? But in here, Aleem looks good, which is pleasant to see. It's too early to get tired either. It's easy for me to say, but you know, 15.
That right there, Corey, is the moment that Nakano usually takes advantage of. You saw Aleem land 2 punches. Nakano, that doesn't bother him vehicle.
Nice left hook by Aleem to keep it out of the way as well.
Landed like he did right there, too. As Aleem is landing.
Nice hook and ducked under the counter. Beautifully done by
At the
Aleem.
same time, Nakano wins the exchange because he punches so much more heavily.
Nice adjustment here for Nakano. Just to finish up that anecdote, said that he felt very frustrated as a boxer while he was sparring with Naoya Inoue, understandably so. But
This is an Aleem round, in my estimation.
during those sessions.
Let's see if Nakano tries to steal the round with a combination now.
His fellow Titan fighter. Tenshin Nasukawa in our main event. That's Aleem lands a nice right hand in the body. Taken stable, just absolutely stacked. Seconds tick away.
The thing is also the judges after the end of round 6, 3-3 in my estimation. Aleem won this round. The judges will often, especially in swing rounds, they will often favor the guy that's on the front foot, you know, putting the pressure on, which is Nakano, right?
Not what he likes.
So that's another. Ooh, shit! Caught him with the right hand flush on the chin. Thank God it wasn't the left hand, but nevertheless, you can't keep hit. Yeah, you can't get hit like that, Aleem. I don't think so. This guy, 14-0, 13 KOs, fellas. The power is real. The technique might not be there. The boxing IQ might not be there. He may not be able to cut off the ring so well, so good so far. But he can crack, fellas. Make no mistake about that. The boy can crack.
He takes advantage. He goes home. That has presented itself so far.
He's got more. Alim's 22-1 with 12 KOs. Nakano's 14-0 with 13 KOs. Nakano got more knockouts than Alim. Alim got damn near 10 more fights than he is. So Alim's definitely the boxer. Nakano's definitely the puncher. No doubt about it.
That running 2-1 is clearly something Alim and his team think that they can land. That's 2 straight rounds. That's the first thing he's done.
As well as his work, you've also seen its hazards almost presented themselves right there.
Alim, in my estimation, needs to throw his jab a lot more. What do you think about that, user?
Yes.
Alim definitely needs to throw more jabs, in my opinion, because
thin the margins are that you're working with.
that'll help.
And Alim is confident that little bit of wisdom.
Appreciate that, user. Appreciate that. Yeah. It's been a common theme in this fight. 2-1 by Alim. Okay, nicely done. Jab, see? There it is. There it is, Alim. I need more of those. If nothing else, it'll keep him at bay. 1-2 by Nakano. That 2 to the body connected. Not for nothing. I mean, I'm saying 2, but it's his left hand, obviously.
Get his left hand involved against a southpaw for a lot of orthodox fighters. That's a real struggle.
Because you've seen him land the straight right to the body, which is what the textbook tells
Some
you.
clinching going on now. That's a first.
Rear hand straight to the body, but he makes a lot of his money on that exact clinch. To your point, Corey, there it is again.
Ooh, okay, so interesting. Alim threw a jab, pivoted out of the way, but I think Nakano caught him in the exit with an overhand right. He may have caught him like at the end of the punch, but that's something to keep your eye on if you're Alim, you know. He's starting to time those exits that you're doing, especially to your left. Nice body shot by Alim, got caught with a right cross to the head.
No, I think you can see those origins in this approach. I think that's a really apt observation because
I like these two guys. I like them both, actually. I appreciate Alim and I appreciate Nakano. You know? Oh. See, don't circle to your right. When you're pinned to the ropes against a southpaw like this, don't circle to your right because you're going right to his power hand, okay? That's easy for me to say, me sitting down here, but, you know, that's just in my opinion, you know?
Half a fight to hunt him down.
That's the end of round 7. This is an Alim round in my estimation. Well, hang on a second. Let me think. It might be Nakano. Man, this is a close round, isn't it? God damn, they both guys did something here. You know, Alim got a lot more active, especially with the combinations. He went to the kitchen a few times. Nakano caught him in the exit and in between the combinations. Yes, spot on, user. Spot on. Nakano should have gone for body from first round. Yeah, that'll cut off that mobility like nothing will. You know, I agree 100,000,000%. Yeah. I don't know who to give this round to though. They both did well. Let me give it to Nakano 4-3. I'm not Japanese, okay? Just in case. I think Nakano maybe did a little bit more. Could be wrong. Could be Alim 4-3. I mean, this is an interesting fight. I like this fight. Good fight. 2-1 by Alim, left hand by Nakano, 1-1 by Nakano. It is hard to score, right, user? Absolutely. We know who's getting the decision, but it's not like. Well, I mean, there's a lot. You know, there's 4 more rounds to go after this one, but if it keeps going this way, it's a close fight. So you can't really say that nobody got robbed, right? We know who they're going to give it to, but it's not like he did nothing. Anyway, on a round day, 2-1 by Aline, nicely done, very nice.
Yes, now Raisa Lee, I don't know if he would want, if he would have envisioned himself more. I think he envisioned
Couple of hooks there by Aline.
Round by round, just sort of.
Ooh, you see, when you circle to the right, he moved his head out of that left hand, but you can tell Nakano is trying to catch him with that left hand in the exit when he pivots to his right, especially when he's pinned in the ropes on the corner.
Straight right hand. He uses that like most people use a jab just to force Nakano to reset.
Picking up the foot pressure again here in round 8.
This is a tough fight to score, guys. God damn, because both guys are doing their thing, but nobody's really imposing their will, right? Like both guys have their moments. Ooh, careful with that one. Oh my goodness. Nakano threw an overhand right. I think he caught him in the temple or something. Be careful with that one, Aline. Hey. 2-1 by Aline. That combination is working perfectly for him. Lead left hook there. Ooh, nicely done by Aline. He how do you say, pulled back out of that left hand counter by Nakano.
Nice right hand over the top. That one popped the head of Nakano backwards.
We talk about this all the time for the difference between speed and timing. Recently is much more on the timing end of the speed timing.
Arijitas 5414. How you doing, sir? Nasukawa match prediction according to you. I got Takuma Inoue by decision, but we'll see. What you got?
Step to the outside, lands one more right hand. Take a look at that cut.
I got that one 4-4. I got Aline winning that round. User says, from a neutral perspective, Aline is winning, considering where they fight, Nakano might be winning. Yeah, I can agree with that, but I mean, there's a lot of swing rounds here, and it is a close fight, so but yeah, I agree with what you said, user. Yeah, from a neutral perspective, Aline is winning, considering where they fight, Nakano might be winning. Yeah, probably. You got Nasukawa. I love it. Origitas. Yep. I love it. Okay. Good stuff. We shall see. We're about, unless something dramatic happens, we're about, half an hour from that from happening. So I can't wait. It's going to be good. I love Tenshin Nasukawa. I love them both, actually. I don't mind either one. Just like I like these two fighters right here, Kita Nakano and Aline. I like them both. I appreciate what they both bring to the table, definitely. Round 9, here we go.
Looking for a breakthrough. A world title shot. At the age of 35, Morgan, we talked about kind of the back channels. So
Nakano definitely got to improve his feet. He got to improve his boxing IQ, in my opinion. He got to learn how to cut off the ring a little better. The power is there. I just feel like he got to get a little quicker hands if possible. A few things here and there. He looks solid. And Alim, he great mobility, great feinting, great boxing, very nice boxing IQ. Good stuff.
That kind of illustrates the difference between prospect development in the U.S. and in Japan. A guy like Takuma Inoue basically is born into a gym ecosystem that is linked with the commission and with the promoter, and there's a street line development.
Yes.
Race Alim is born into more of a capitalistic mindset.
1-1-2 by Nakano, just missed. 1-2 by Alim, just missed as well.
Networks aren't always working in unison the way that they are in Japan.
Yeah, you look at Alim's record.
1-4 by Alim, just missed Nakano in the exit with the right cross.
If you're a boxing fan, you know what the city of Grand Rapids needs in sport.
They both have their moments, but nobody's really imposing their will. That's my assessment of the whole fight so far. Nobody's really imposing their will, at least not definitively, right?
Places like Green Bay.
Nakano makes him badly with 1-2. Lin caught him 1-2, 1-2-1, I think, as a counter, as he pivoted out of the way. Nicely done. How do you have Nasukawa, Rikito? Do you have Nasukawa by stoppage or do you have decision?
The other thing Ali had to do for him, when he graduated from that Midwest circuit, he moved to Las Vegas by himself. Our good friend Sam Gordon profiled him. Las Vegas Journal.
Nice, 1-2, 1-2 by Alin, and then pivoted out of the way. Nicely done.
27th birthday. And as he said, training himself for a while, worked as a security guard.
Lead uppercut 2-1 by Alin, nicely done. Pivoted out of the way as well. He turned him. That was a slip. Yeah, that was a slip. I know punch connected, but that was really a slip.
Again, an illustration of how well the footwork
By
of
Nakano,
work.
1-2 by Nakano, blocked by. See, I love Alin's always holding the phone, respecting that the left hand by Nakano. You don't want to get caught with some crazy shit. That's the end of round 9, and this was an Alin round in my estimation. Alin 5-4 so far, okay, in my estimation.
Changing directions, missing with that left hook.
Nicely done by Alin.
Finishes
Right
that
there with
exchange.
the combo.
So to the extent that the judges saw that roundhouse left, I think they're really good. 1-2 from the lead at the end of that exchange. Yeah, getting the last word.
Receiving the corner's instructions, obviously. So okay, we're about to start round 10. Okay.
Round 10 now begins. Ito Nakano and Rais Alin, IBF featherweight title eliminator.
It's an IBF title eliminator, fellas. It's no joke. These are two top fighters, okay?
This fight, there were a lot of quiet rounds.
126, which is becoming a very interesting division, 126, right? We got Espinosa, we got Fulton, we got Nick Ball, we got Angelo Le, we got Bernardo Lopez, we got Robesi Ramirez, we got these two gentlemen right here. We have let's see who else we got. Oh, Brandon Figueroa. We got Otabek Kalmatov. Otabek Kalmatov is a real good fighter, guys. Watch his fight with Ray Ford. Awesome fight. Luis Neri's there. Elijah Pierce is there. I mean, come on. Is this good or what? You got Bruce Shushu Carrington. You got Mirko Cuello. You got Ray Vargas. I mean, come on, guys. Sam Goodman is there as well. Like, Tomoki Kamara's no joke either. He gave Angelo Leo a tough one. Anyway, round 10. 126 is becoming one of those divisions. Everybody talks about 154, 140, heavyweights, and those to me are the top 3. But 126 ain't too bad. Actually, it's pretty good. I shouldn't say it's not too bad. It is awesome. Actually. Alin versus Nick Ball would be exciting. I think so too. But Nick Ball, what's up with that, man? Like Nick Ball fighting Sam Goodman and TJ Doheny, you got an interim champion sitting right there, my boy Mirko Cuello from Argentina. Come on.
Basically under his control, at his distance, at his tempo.
Final minute of round 10.
You saw a couple of sequences ago, sort of invite that left hand.
This has been a pretty good fight. I don't mind it. No knockdowns, no wobbling, nobody's been hurt in the fight, but it's been pretty good. I don't mind this fight. I don't.
It's also imagination and creativity.
Yes.
Look at that.
That's a knockdown by Alim. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, he just got dicey for Mr. Nakano, fellas. He just got dicey for Mr. Nakano. I don't think he's hurt, but definitely a punch connected and he went down. So that is a knockdown, fellas. 10-8, Alim. Got dicey for Mr. Nakano. Round 10 too. Only 2 more rounds to go. That's the end, round 10. Oh boy. Oh boy.
We just got finished talking.
You got dicey for Mr. Nakano. Moment of truth, buddy. Moment of truth. You got 2 rounds to make something happen, okay? Yeah, see that right there? He was off balance and everything, but a punch landed and he went down. That's all she wrote, fellas. There with the right hand, right there. Wham! See, he hit him. And he goes with the momentum of his feet, but it is a knockdown, technically speaking. So it is what it is, buddy. Yeah, it is what it is. All champions at 126 are waiting for Inoue. They're going to be waiting for a while. I mean, he got Picasso and then he got Junto Nakatani. User, I'll tell you this. I wouldn't be shocked if we ended up seeing a Inoue Nakatani trilogy. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't hold my breath. And by the way, none of these dudes are eager to unify. The only one that Fulton is moving up, I think, but the only one that I've seen calling for unification is Angelo Leo. Unless I'm wrong. If anybody heard differently, let me know. Alim 6'4" in my estimation. Nakano feeling the urgency. He's getting a little desperate now. Yeah, he's pivoting. That's not gonna work, Nakano. You can't just walk in like that. He's gonna pivot out, bro. Like, you need to learn how to carve the ring, young man. You need to learn how to carve the ring and do that properly. Because with the power that you have, brother, I mean,
a period of sustained dominance. Yes. From Alim for a couple rounds.
This is brilliantly done by Alim. Careful. Stop circling to your right that much, bro. Especially when you're in the ropes. You might catch you one of those overhand lefts. Plus, when you're on the move, it's harder to defend, right?
Like things weren't going to Connor's way. They kind of come alive in round 8. They start chanting his name, and now after the knockdown.
User says, in my opinion, Inoue never move up as long as Espinosa stay there. I mean, Espinosa's so big, bro. Like, he's like 6'1" or something. 126. Are you kidding? Like,
and what we're seeing too, Corey, is right there where they are forehead to forehead, squared up. Alim is still winning these exchanges. He's taking Nakano that extra flex.
But I wouldn't move up either. Like that guy's bad news. Espinosa, just from the size alone, is really bad news. I agree with you there, for sure. And Inoue doesn't need to move up, in my opinion. You know, his legacy is set in stone. He could retire tomorrow. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer as far as I'm concerned. 4 division champion. How many times was he in this season? 3 times or 2 times at least? Beat Marlon Tapales, beat MJ Agatalia, beat Nonito Bonero twice, beat Stephen Fulton. I mean,
Sharp left hook there. He was kind of teasing Nakano with that right hand, palm open, almost waving at him. And then landing that left hook. He looked at the same sequence right there. Final 30 seconds of round 11.
So the question we asked earlier in the fight is, what does Nakano do?
Alim should win this fight, in my opinion, unless there's some severe home cooking here.
And that's what he's been struggling to do right now, is to create no opening. Okay, even when they're right here, sequences like this, they're at Nakano's range.
I wouldn't move up either, Yusuf. If I was Inoue, I wouldn't move up either. I mean, I wouldn't move up, but then stay the hell away from Espinosa because it's bad news on sheer size of reach alone, like you said. And the round 11 is now or never for Mr. Nakano. I got Alim 7-4. Wham! See that right overhand right there, or right hook rather, I should say, by Alim. And that's Alim 7-4 plus the knockdown is really 8-4. Okay. So Unless there's severe home, unless like Nakano can put him away or knock him down like 1 or 2 times in this round, Alim should win this fight unless there's the usual home. Reese Alim deserves to win this fight, in my opinion. I agree with you, Yusuf. Round 12, ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, moment of truth.
12th and final round is IBF featherweight title eliminator. In round 4, Bones Adams told Rais Alim that Makito Nakano was getting desperate. If he wasn't already, he has no choice but to be here in the 12th.
Yeah, he ain't got no choice but to go for it. 1-2 by Nakano. He's trying. He's going after it. I just don't think he has the technique, But we'll see. And Alim kept it up for all 12 rounds, didn't he? I said it early. I said it. The key for Alim, or the big question, is can he keep this up for all 12 rounds? And he did it. So props to him. He should be the number 1 now for Angelo Leo. Or rather, whoever wins between Angelo Leo and Barato Laimini.
As we mentioned, has been a devastating body puncher. When he's targeted the
Let's
body,
see what happens.
the hand speed of Alim has been getting there first.
Yes. And what we haven't seen him from Nakano this way than we used to see.
There's that left hand from Nakano. Yes, that is the one he's been hunting for.
Be careful, Alim. You don't want to get caught with some crazy shit in round 2. Oh, my God. Nakano just landed a left hand and Alim clinched. Let's see. Halfway through the round. Be careful, Alim. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Overhand left by Nakano. He going for it. Careful, Alim. God damn. Oh, my God. You don't want to get Mildred tailored here, okay? Come on, Alim.
You can see the effects in the legs of Alim. He's trying.
Yes, right, user, finally.
He's got a minute to survive here. And a frightening puncher on the pursuit.
And to continue the baseball analogy,
1-2 by Alim. Nice. Circle the ring, Alim. Circle the ball out. 2-3 by Alim.
In this case, a long walk around the perimeter.
That's exactly it.
30 seconds remaining. Every one of these tie-ups is beneficial to Rais Alim. Nakano found the 2 best shots that he's landed in this fight in the final round.
Yeah. He's smart by clinching. He gains every few extra seconds.
Alim,
Oh,
resilient and tricky enough.
he took him down MMA style. Nice fight, fellas. Nice fight. I enjoyed this fight. Last round went to Nakano. I got Alim 7-5 plus knockdown. That makes it 8-5. Okay. Real good fight, right, user? Yes. I got Alim 7-5 plus the knockdown is 8-5.
And to Rais Alim's credit, he didn't go down because most times when
Wow, look at that straight hand to the chin. Golly. Alim has square balls, fellas. Excuse my language. Reese Alim's got square balls and he's got a square chin as well. God damn, he sat down on that left hand. You can tell. Oh. I think he rolled a little bit with it, though. So he might have caught him maybe at the end of the punch, but I don't think so. I think he landed that left hand, bro. He took it like a champ. Tim Layton, God bless you, sir. What an honor. What a pleasure to have you. That's my guy right there, Tim Layton. Check him out. Appreciate you, sir. Great fight, Nikito Nakano and Rais Alim. Great fight. Great fight. I appreciate both of you, gents.
shortcomings at the wrong time have hampered him.
I thoroughly appreciate these two
Is
gentlemen
the
right here.
breakthrough that
Co
he's
main
been waiting
event.
for.
I'm gonna start watching these cards religiously because these Japanese cards, these Japanese fighters, whether they're fighting another Japanese fighter or not, they deliver, guys. They do deliver, and they're good. They got that samurai spirit. I mean, you name it. Unanimous decision. Holy shit. What? It's gotta be Aline with those cards. Yes. Props to Japan, bro. Props to Japan for doing right by the rightful winner, guys. Props to Japan. You know, that's how it should be done, guys. That's how it should be done. So 115, 112, 116, 111, and 118, 109 for Aline by UD. But hey, props to Japan, guys. Respect to Japan because the right man won, and it wasn't from Japan, and they did it. And then, you see, that's how you do it. Hey, fans from the USA, not all of them, but fans from the USA, take a look at this. The guy just lost the fight. He's leaving, and the crowd is applauding him. That's how you do it, guys. That is how you do it. Okay, take note, please. And I'm including myself in there, by the way. I don't think I'm judging. I don't judge. But I'm just saying, like, the guy lost one fight, bro. It's not the end of the freaking world. God's sakes. Great job by Reese Ali. And who said that? Cookie Bot PUBGM, I think is his name. He said that. He said, I don't think Nakano's faced anybody like Reese Ali, man. Boy, was he right or what? Like, wow. When I say USA fans, I mean the goofies, okay? I want to be clear, okay? Don't take it the wrong way, okay? I am a U.S. citizen, okay? So, well, they got this knack of calling a guy exposed or overrated or bomb or a hype job when he loses one fight. Where she go? User says 118, 109. I can agree with that, and I can agree with right. User, right, exactly. Like I can see a judge giving damn near all the rounds to one guy, or like having it basically like I had it right by 2 points. Yeah, it was very hard to score, which means it was a pretty good fight, right? It was a pretty good fight. There's room for both decisions, You're right. You're right. I mean, at first when I heard the 118, 109, I was like, what? But then, on a second thought, yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. For sure. Okay, so we're waiting now for the main event, and Riza Lim got himself a number one spot to face whoever wins between Angelo Leo and Lerato Laimini. How do you guys think he does? Let's say it's Angelo Leo, right? Sure. Go ahead, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, me too. Let me do a couple of stuff and I'll be back. Fighters and fans, I'm extremely blessed and honored to be Okay, we're back. Now we are in the main event. Okay, Takuma Inoue is making his way to the ring. All right. This is, I believe, younger brother of Naoya, the Monster Inoue. We all know who that is. One of the three pound for pound fighters in this world, alongside Alexander Usyk and Terence Bob Crawford. I don't think there's any doubt about that. It's three at the top. Then we can talk about Benavides, Bebo, Canelo, Turbiev, Haney, Chris Stevenson, Bam Rodriguez, whoever you want to mention, Junto Nakatani. But Usyk, Bud, anyway, however you want to juggle those three, whatever order you want to put them, I'm good.
Had the same doubts, but after a Spartan training camp outdoors, just like the old days, something.
This is titled WBC. I'll tell you right now. This is WBC either bantamweight or yeah, they're for the vacant WBC bantamweight title. Obviously, we understand that Junto Nakatani just vacated so that he can eventually fight Naoya Inoue. Now he's fighting, I think his name is Sebastian Hernandez, over in that December Day of the Samurai card. Naoya Inoue being the main event against David Allen Picasso. Junto being the co-main event against Sebastian Hernandez. And if I'm not mistaken, that's his name. And Willibaldo Garcia is going to be there too against Kenshiro Teraji, I believe. So it should be a really good one. It's just not big weights, but it should be a great card. Don't be shocked if it turns out to be the event of the year candidate, guys. That way, don't not be shocked. Okay, those guys bring it. There's Takuma Inoue in the ring. Okay. User says, I'm not going to be surprised if Tenshin outboxes Takuma, but I'll be surprised if the fight ends by KO. Me too. I'll be surprised too. We shall see. Takuma Inoue's record is 22 with 5 KOs, so that's like what, 25% knockout ratio. And Tenshin Nasukawa, I believe, is 7-0 with 2 KOs, right? Let me double check that. Yeah, 7-0 with 2 KOs. But I think, wasn't Tenshin Nasukawa like a world champion kickboxer or something like that? Yeah, Nasukawa turned pro in 2023, but has progressed quickly. Okay, I got you. Got it. It's going to be good, guys. Tenshin Nasukawa making his way to the ring. Okay. It's going to be good. For the WBC bantamweight title, fellas, that's 118 pounds. Okay. That is the belt that Junto Nakatani just vacated. Okay. To go to 122 to eventually see Naoya the Monster Inoue. What a fight that's going to be. My goodness. Please let these two guys win just so we can have that fight. Please, boxing gods, please. Okay.
Fewer still can do so as quickly as Tenshin Nasukawa was proven that he's not just a curiosity, but potentially the next wave of Japanese boxing. Tenshin said this week, my role is to create something new while cherishing tradition. I feel like this fight is a turning point for the times.
There's Tenshin Nasukawa in the ring. Let's have it. Okay, they're playing the national anthem in Japan. User says, which has a chance to compete against Bam, Tenshin or Takuma? I don't know. I don't know if either one has a chance, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. Triple D, try Prime Video or ESPN. And Arnold Justin, same thing. Prime Video or ESPN. Try it. Depends on your location, I think. But user, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. You know who I like to see Bam with? Ryosuke Nishida, the guy that just fought Junto Nakatani. I thought he gave Junto some trouble. You know, he gave him a run for his money. I would like to see Bam against Ryosuke Nishida just to be sure that he can hang against Junto Nakatani, because not for nothing he's never faced anybody like Junto Nakatani, bro. I don't think so. Now you might turn around and say, "Well, Junto ain't fought nobody Bam Rodriguez." I definitely agree with that. You know, but Junto's got a Junto's got a nuke for a left hand, guys. Just ask Andrew Maloney; he'll tell you. This is one of the most gruesome knockouts I've ever seen in my life. There's Jimmy Lennon doing his thing. Jimmy Lennon and the Buffers, bro, they gotta have like a statue erected to their name once they fade into the sunset. I mean, they've been doing this since before color television existed. Oh my goodness. Tenshin Nasukawa, 27 years old, 5'5". WBC number one ranked bantamweight, 42-0 with 28 knockouts in kickboxing. First world title fight of pro career, 7-0 with 2 KOs. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, he was a kickboxing world champion or something like that. I remember that he fought Floyd Mayweather in an exhibition or whatever that was, and that helped him. That helped him. I seen footage of him. You know. Nice little gimmick there for an entrance. I like it. I mean, he just did his thing there. If you got Roku, Triple D, and Arnold Justin, I think it's there with the top ranked classics channel as well. I don't have Roku, but I saw somewhere that you can watch it there. Takuma Inoue 20-2 with 5 KOs, 29 years old, 5'4" and a half. WBC number 2 ranked bantamweight, former world champion. Both losses have come in world title fights. Okay, that's interesting. None don't seem to be like quite the KO artist, so we shall see. It's a 12 rounder, obviously. Okay, let's have it. We're about to start, fellas.
Here is your tail of the tape for the
5-inch reach advantage for Nasukawa, guys. This could be critical. 5-inch reach advantage. Okay, only half an inch in height, but 5 inches in reach. Nasukawa Southpaw, Takuma Inoue Orthodox.
Around his waist, one hair this time out. Last time, Morgan, you pointed out
Some studying going on, some fainting going on. Okay. Level change by Inoue. They're measuring each other out so far.
Performance here tonight. The thing we've become accustomed to with Tenshin Nasukawa is super dimensions every time it comes out.
1-2 by Inoue, jab by Nasukawa, and left foot over top by Inoue just missed.
Has a high starting point, obviously. But every time out he shows us a dimension, you wait for the
right hook, left hand to the body by Nasukawa, jab by Nasukawa.
Yes. But he also showed us he could fight on.
I remember, wasn't it Chris Algieri that was a kickboxer and then became a boxing world champion? I think that was Chris Algieri, right? So it's good to see. Good to see. Most of the Thai fighters obviously Muay Thai first and then go to boxing. Like Sahakwon and Soro Lumbi Sai and you name it.
Not necessarily the guy you're going to fight because he's still adding tools to his toolbox every time out.
Trying to step in left hand for Inoue. Key for him in this
Starting, level changing, fainting.
fight.
Some foot feints going on as well. Double jab by Nasukawa.
His mind was in a million different places. As I referenced, he was
Jab by Nasukawa, got all the way up the counter left foot by Inoue. Nicely done. Nasukawa seems to be the quicker of the two right off the bat, right? He seems to have the quicker hands of the two.
Watching the Tsutsumi fight now, you're not inside.
1-2 by Nasukawa, nicely done. Overhand left, moving it out of the left foot counter by Inoue. Okay. 1-2 by Inoue, nicely done.
Straight right hand from Inoue. Tsutsumi came forward and
Blue
cranked
left
up the
foot by
punch.
Inoue.
He changed gears.
1-1 by Nasukawa.
Final 30 seconds here, round one. Response from Inoue 20 seconds ago with that right hand. Otherwise, few moments that have existed in this opening round.
Okay, they're in the center of the ring. Trying to figure each other out, trying to get a reaction out of each other. While fainting.
Oh, big left hand.
Ooh, 1-2 by Nasukawa. Okay, I see you. Man, Nasukawa putting his foot on the gas. I agree, user. I agree. I think Tenshin's got the quicker hand, the quicker feet. He might have more power as well. He needs to not get too overzealous, in my opinion. Even though it doesn't seem like Takuma Inoue is the quite the puncher, right? Only 5 KOs and 20 wins. But a punch is a punch, nevertheless. But yeah, 1-0 Nasukawa for sure. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I'm liking what I see from Nasukawa. Let's see if Inoue can time him or maybe cut him off a little bit. Otherwise, you're gonna have to punch in between the combinations to be effective.
Talked about
Round two, here we go.
timeout. We have not seen that type of overhand left. You see him throwing it straight, you see him throwing it as an uppercut. Overhand like that, that's good. No, it's something.
Let's keep in mind Nasukawa has a 5-inch reach advantage according to the tail of the tape, so that's massive.
Especially when talking about that unconventional approach that he can have sometimes. He said there are other ways of doing things. There are other ways of looking at things. In terms of his
Whoa, Nasukawa. Okay, Inoue caught him with the right cross there, but Nasukawa's teaming up there. Okay, he got off balance. That ain't no. Yeah, that was.
Coming into this fight, what I didn't know was how Tenshin would deal with a guy with
Definitely Nasukawa is way quicker. Oh, uppercut and right hook by Nasukawa stunned him. Stunned him. I don't know if it. Into now. Nasukawa's landing more shots and the cleaner shots as well, without a doubt. He's really grown from that Floyd fight.
Special attributes his father Shingo Inoue talked about this. He said when Takuma flips,
I don't know if you should be having your hands down like that, but you know, if it works, it works. Double jab right there for Nasukawa. Takuma looks very tentative, like he respects what he's gotten from Inoue so far. So.
We even saw it in his loss against Gordon Bali, which looked wide on the scorecard, but there was that
the body by Inoue,
where Inoue decided it was going to become a dogfight. The question is, can he get out of some of this early danger? Right, take that. So
Nasukawa starts around on the offense. Now he's on the back foot a little bit more. 1-4 by Nasukawa, nicely done. Inoue missed by a mile there with the 1-2. Nasukawa having fun in there. You can tell by the way he's moving, his bravado. Lead right hook by Nasukawa, just missed. Ooh, 1-4 by Nasukawa. That's money right there. 1-2 by Nasukawa. Come on, Nasukawa. Nice jab by Nasukawa. Nasukawa 2-0. You're about to become a world champion if you keep this up, buddy. That right hook to the chin, my goodness, bro. If you follow that up, who knows? User says Takuma must move forward quickly, but he doesn't have forward step. No, he doesn't. Yep. He needs to stay on the line, whereas just half a step and you're in range. Now, obviously, he's 5 inches reach less, so man, I don't know. He got to utilize some head movement as well. I see that head way too much on that center line user for my liking. You know, that's why he gets nailed to the chin all the time. Well, not all the time, but often. You know, round 3. Takuma showing some offense there. Okay, that's a pleasant surprise. Okay. Right hand by Inoue, ducked out of the counter again to the body, ducked out of the counter. Okay, you know what? Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. Double jab by Nasukawa. We gotta utilize the jab more to get in. I think that's what he needs to do, user. He needs to get in using the jab. But that's hard because the southpaw, bro, he has a clear lane for that left hand. Right. And he's felt it too, so I don't know.
Talk about Nasukawa.
Everybody got to punch until they get. Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth, don't they?
Whether he skipped grades or not, he definitely skipped all the classes in the ACA.
Yes, exactly.
Because he's moving fast.
It doesn't matter if he skipped grades or not. Corey, when I went to high school, we took Spanish class, and there were some kids. The girl in the class from Argentina.
Nasukawa showboating a little bit.
Better Spanish than
Okay.
she skipped grades.
He's having fun in there. Round 3, buddy. Like handle business. This is a title fight. This is your first title fight, okay?
As we discussed in past fights, he is.
But if it works, it works, man. If it works for Ben Whitaker, if it works for you, have at it.
It's not a matter of him skipping grades, skipping paces. He's a martial artist at heart. This is his latest martial art. That's how he treats it. And one thing we noticed towards the end of that last round was a lot more showboating, which we usually don't see from Tenshin when he as his level of opposition improves.
I think Takuma caught him with a left hook, but I could be wrong.
We've also seen
Nasukawa, okay, nice jab by Nasukawa right there. Another one.
He's decided that more often than not he's going to be first. He's had more success this round.
Okay, with a 2-3 right there. Okay. That's what he needs to do. He needs to catch him coming in as well. That could be another one. Inoue needs to get busier, in my opinion, because if you don't have the power to crack like that, and you're that much of a reach disadvantage, you need to get busier. Easier said than done, obviously, but that's what you need to do. Former world champion, you've been here before. And around 3, I'm not sure. That might be 2-1, guys. What do you think? Nasukawa didn't do too much. Inoue did a few things. I'm going to give that one to Inoue. I'm going to say Nasukawa 2-1. Could be 3-0. I might be wild in here, but I'll say Inoue did a little bit more in that round, I think. Could be wrong, though. But I got it Nasukawa 2-1. If anybody has said Nasukawa 3-0, I'm not upset one bit. Round 4, here we go. Inoue in his front foot. Ooh, Nasukawa caught him with a lead uppercut right there. 1-2 to the body by Inoue. Yeah, user, I'm not mad at that at all. 3-0. It could very well be 3-0. Ooh, 1-2 by Inoue. Okay. I'll see you, Inoue. Let's make a fight out of this. Yeah. 1-2. Okay, he's going for it, man. I love it. Jab by Inoue. Left hook. Oh. Got stopped a little bit right there with a left hand. Yeah, that's what he's doing, right? That's what he's doing is this round, user. I agree. He needs to fight out inside. Otherwise, he's quick. I don't think Nasukawa is utilizing the jab as much as he should be, but he's using it enough.
Again, round 3 and 4 look different from rounds 1 and 2. Takuma Inoue has decided he's going to make this ring small. More often than not, he's going to be first. You saw really early in the round, Tenshin Nasukawa trying to sneak that lead in, uppercut him. And you saw Takuma Inoue saw it coming.
Until Inoue is trying to time him when he throws the left hand to come over the top with his own left hand. That's what Inoue is trying to do, man. More than anything.
Right there.
Inoue is way more active. You can tell he's feeling the heat or the urgency, rather, I should say.
Tenshin with that blinding speed, but Inoue's a little bit more ready for it now. Even though he's not quite as fast, dialed in the timing.
Inoue is definitely on his front foot way more in this round, which I appreciate.
Taps that right hand from Inoue, which now seems
Triple jab by Nasukawa. Nicely done. Nasukawa, do that and then finish up with the left hand. Try that one. Yeah, you see the overhand left, he can see that one coming. You need to set that up with the jab, buddy. And maybe with a lead right hook, maybe. Something like that. Or maybe some feinting, some level changing, something. Just throwing that overhand left. I mean, you can try, obviously, but yeah, probably not going to get a world-class fighter like this in a shot like that. Ooh, caught him coming in with an uppercut. Nasukawa did, I think. See, Inoue gotta be smart when he's coming in too. Like, he can't be that reckless. And get your head out of the center line, brother. That's another problem. One and then two to the body by Nasukawa. Inoue caught him with the left hook. This is hitting up. This is nice. Now we're talking. Yeah, by Nasukawa. Inoue got that one, fellas. I got a 2-2. Low key.
in the venue right now.
I got this 2-2.
As we head back to the corners.
Is that left hand to the body, Corey? Like a reflex. Like a push button. Right hand up top.
We're waiting for round 5 to begin.
Round 5 begins, and as you might have figured out overhearing the PA announcer,
Okay.
is open scoring.
Inoue ain't playing, guys. He's going after it. He's really putting the pressure on Nasukawa.
Which tracks with what we saw, which was one Inoue for rounds 1 and 2, and a different Inoue for rounds 3 and 4. We're talking about him flipping switches.
Body shot there from Inoue, but that straight a little bit too low for the liking of referee Michael Griffin.
What we've seen now, Corey, is two things. We've seen Inoue just, and other decisions he's made, and he's just going to mirror Tenshin's footwork. Tenshin is not just going to take a walk. He's not going to make circles around the ring. He's not going to span the ring with his footwork. Wherever he goes, Inoue said, I'm going to be right there. You saw early in this round, Inoue throwing these hooks, which kind of stopped that counterclockwise motion. We haven't seen the counterclockwise motion since then.
Okay. Nasukawa got to get a little more active for my liking, okay? 3-1, gotcha, user. Yep. Yeah, the last round undoubtedly was an Inoue round. Nasukawa got to get a little more active for my liking. Because Inoue, I said it, he gotta be the busier one, and he is the busier one so far. You know, at least for the last round to this one. Dang, what the heck? Yeah, their feet got him tangled. That happens a lot when an Orthodox meets a Southpaw, bro. My goodness, what an uncomfortable thing. That shit still give me nightmares.
Staying in punching range. lot more here in the 5th round.
1-2 by Inoue was parried by Nasukawa.
He's not able to get on
Ooh,
his leg.
1-1-2 by Nasukawa, scored with the left hand in the end. Nicely done. 1-2 to the body by Nasukawa, scored with the left hand upstairs for sure. Might have been at the end of the punch, but nevertheless.
To unfold at a closer range.
Nasukawa's starting to pick things up, and Inoue doesn't seem so overzealous for the moment. This is Nasukawa round. Nasukawa 3-2,
Seconds ticked away
in my
here
opinion.
in the 5th.
User probably has a 5-1, right?
Geography of this
I mean, I'm sorry,
fight
4-1, excuse me.
changed radically.
Definitely a Nasukawa round.
Jam-packed crowd here at the Toyota Arena. Crowd to this point, a chance to be heard, have actually been for Inoue. As popular as Tenshin is, a man who's sold out the Tokyo Dome in the past, obviously in a different discipline. Fans really getting behind Takuma Inoue as we look back at some of his handiwork right now.
Again, you see in a way using his footwork to create a lane to land that street. There's tension using his superior.
Okay, round 6. Here we go.
Round 6 begins. Inoue said he did not want his career to end after that loss to Seiya Sutsui, despite the thoughts about it that he had. He felt like he needed to come back and erase that
Okay,
memory.
nicely done. Ooh,
Chopping left hand there from Tenshin.
yeah. Nasukawa caught him with an overhand left as he was coming in.
Continues to pick up the tempo
3-2
and
in
error
Nasukawa should
in
use.
Nasukawa.
Yeah, definitely Nasukawa should get more active, especially with the jabs.
Right, and it's
I don't know why he's taking his foot slightly off the gas.
Nasukawa clearly has the superior speed. Takuma Inoue cannot match that. To your point, Takuma
Oh, you have it
Inoue
3-2 in a way? Okay. Yeah, I can see that happening. Sure.
and wants to see if Tenshin Nasukawa can match that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think another way
Come
of
on,
putting it is
Tenshin. I mean,
boxing,
come on,
you
brother.
can be fast, you can work fast.
Yes.
And sometimes they produce the same results.
Right.
1-2 by Nasukawa.
Nasukawa tries to back Inoue up with that
1-2
left
by
hand.
Inoue. An uppercut by Inoue.
Recently, 6 rounds, beginning of round 3.
Uppercut and hook right there by Nasukawa. 1-2 to the body. Jab by Inoue.
Has the shorter arms, but it's effective enough with the jab. Right
Nice. 1-2 by Inoue. Okay. I mean, rather one and then the right cross, rather, I should say. Couple of jabs there by Nasukawa. Jab by Inoue. 1-2 by Nasukawa. 1-1-2 the body by Nasukawa.
Shot again
Okay.
there from Tenshin. One thing we see in these exchanges, frankly, this is what makes Nasukawa entertaining as well. There isn't a tremendous amount of headroom in this game, and that's not shocking coming from a fairly recent kickboxing.
Yes. We talk about this all the time. And it doesn't necessarily help the kickboxing.
Jab by Nasukawa.
Take it to a head kick and your night's over.
1-2 and then another 2 by Nasukawa. Jab. I need more of those jabs, Nasukawa. Listen to user and listen to me as well. Use that more of that jab. You have a 5-inch reach advantage. You might want to use the jab, right? You got a 5-inch reach advantage. You might want to think about using that jab, you know?
Yeah, now you're
Just
starting to
saying.
see for all of Nasukawa's speed again.
Ooh, nice right cross by Inoue. A couple of uppercuts. Okay. I see you, Inoue. I love it.
All of Tenshin's
Inoue might stall the round with that combination, but I don't think so. 1-4 by Nasukawa.
big left hand from Tenshin. Landed 3 or 4 big right hands.
I mean, he might very well. Yeah, I think this might be 3-3. Yeah, 3-3 for far from me. Yeah, 3-3. That's for damn sure. Inoue got this round as well, in my opinion. How about Takuma Inoue, bro, coming from behind, huh? Evening things up, at least in my view. User says Nasukawa should go to America and learn Philly Shell. He has ability to use Philly Shell like Black Boxer. I agree. I agree for sure. Go over to Bosie's dungeon over there. Get yourself training with Boots Ennis, with Jack Carroll, with Cool Boy Fulton, you name it.
Don't connect quite so
It's full of killers, that shit. You know? Do that.
Anyway, he can still find that opening for his right hand.
Yep, for sure. I'm in.
Tenshin
I'm in.
Nasukawa hasn't quite figured out yet how to make Takuma Inoue miss those right hands.
Okay, round 6. I mean 7, excuse me.
The question now is, can he figure out a way? Obviously, as we described, Tenshin's journey from kickboxing and MMA to boxing, that is unique. But Inoue is very familiar with the position that Tenshin is in as the guy trying to fast track, with the guy who's young in his career, but fans are asking for world title shots. Inoue was just
They're on the inside now. This is interesting. They're in the kitchen right now fighting. Okay. Uppercut by Inoue. Another lead uppercut by Inoue. Just missed with the right hook. Oh, he ducked under that left hand. I love it. I love what I'm seeing from Takuma Inoue. Oh boy.
That's not to say that Nasukawa can't win this fight.
It's getting dicey for Mr. Nasukawa. Jab by Inoue. Everything is Inoue. Well, either that or I need a new set of glasses.
Is Nasukawa's ability to adapt and adjust 1 or 2 or 3 times in a
Oh
fight
boy.
the way you have to with the world-class level. Because
Getting dicey for
as we're
homie.
seeing right now from Inoue, catch on so quickly to what you do.
Straight right hands again. Sharp left hand that connects with Tenshin.
Here's an example. That first left hand landed, the second one did this out quickly. Takuma Inoue was making adjustments in real time.
Nice right hand by Inoue. Coming in. Nasukawa, in my opinion, needs to utilize. Don't. Yeah, he face palmed him with the glove there. You might get a point taken away from him. Because the thing is, when you put the gloves on somebody's face, you can cut them with that leather, you know? That's the thing. But nevertheless, really good.
Ideas of what footwork looks like. Just these small incremental steps that Inoue is using to line up that right hand, contrasted with
There we
the
go.
flowing athletic approach of Nasukawa as he lands that left hand to the body. That's been a money shot for him throughout his career.
Okay.
Back he comes.
Might have flashed heads accidentally there, but maybe I
Final
missed it.
shot of the round.
Maybe that's not the case. Inoue round, fellas. As far as I'm concerned, Inoue is winning 4-3 this fight. This is me. Very close fight, in my opinion, but Inoue is winning as far as I'm concerned.
Here we are at close range. Corey, incremental is the word.
Okay, round 8.
Inoue has been able, just inch by inch,
Appreciate it.
able to sneak into his preferred range.
Brett's
Without Tenshin Nasukawa noticing.
Gretzky challenge. How you doing, sir? Says Inoue is winning, but we'll get robbed. We'll see.
Nasukawa is
It could be. I only have him by 1 round so far, but been pretty close, but Nasukawa, for some reason, took his foot off the gas. He won the first two, maybe three rounds, and then just let his foot off the gas, for whatever reason. Bretsky Challenge says, Ino has figured it out and will run away with it, but we'll get robbed. We'll see. We'll see. I can see that happening. I can see that happening. But we'll see. Because Aline won the last fight and they gave it to him. Hopefully they keep that same trend, but we'll see. Nasukawa may come back. Who knows? 1-2 by Nasukawa. Nice left hand by Nasukawa. 1-2 just missed. Inoue caught him over the top with the right hand. Nicely done. 1-2 by Nasukawa. 2-1-2 by Nasukawa. Just missed with a 2 at the end. Good thing. Nice. Okay, a couple of hooks right there by Inoue. A couple of uppercuts as well. I don't know why Nasukawa is deciding to fight on the inside. Still trying to figure that out. But for whatever reason, he's decided to not use jabs anymore, even though he has a 5-inch reach advantage. So still trying to figure that out as well. But whatever. Well, their feet are getting entangled, so that happens a lot with an orthodox and a southpaw. They trip all the time. This is no big deal whatsoever.
Mentors Chairman Ohashi has also regained a world title in his 23rd professional fight. He defeated Young Choi back in 1992.
Four by Nasukawa. He's got Inoue in the corner. Couple of jabs. Come on, Nasukawa. Give me a combination, bro. You got him in the corner. Well, not anymore.
Voluntary positioning from Inoue there with his back.
Nasukawa, for whatever reason, maybe he got hit with something, but he looks way too tentative for my liking. This might slip away from him. He might let this go. We'll see.
Nasukawa starting to add in a few more foot feints here. Making this footwork game a little more complicated for Inoue. And as I say that, he steps in with a big sweeping right hand.
What do you think, guys? It's a tough round to score, isn't it? I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, right, user? He looks frustrated. Yeah. I think Nasukawa did a little. Who won that round, guys? I have no idea. No, I think Inoue. I think Inoue is 5-3. Now that I think of it, he went on the inside. He did his thing, so 5-3. Nasukawa did a couple of things, but not enough in my opinion. Yeah, Britsky Challenge. Every time Nasukawa lands, it's like, like he hit a home run, and Inoue, not so much. But, we'll see. Hopefully it's not the case, as far as the judges are concerned.
Back to action here. We're just getting word. The translation of the open scoring for you. 76-76 on one card. On the other two cards, 77-75 and 78-74 for Takuma Inoue. Which sort of tracks with what.
Okay, so 77-75 and 78-74 for Inoue. And the other one has it a draw, 76-76, okay? The commentator just said this. So far, they're scoring it for Inoue, Britsky Challenge, someone has to draw, but they're open scoring. So, yes, user, thank you. Not only that, it takes away the possibility for corruption, doesn't it, right? It makes it more exciting because, if you're behind or up, so you gotta get dizzy, like Nasukawa right now. But it also takes away the possibility of somebody coming in last minute and offering somebody something to score it a certain way, which is even better in my estimation. Anyway, round 9.
What incentive do you have for them to go out and just start losing? If you have a comfortable
Gretzky chances, I figured that, but still rough in this box. We'll see. We got some room to go here. We got this round plus 3 more, so we'll see what Nasukawa got in his bag, if anything.
One of the things he's been able to do consistently is just catch tension.
Subscribe, guys. Like the video. All that good stuff if you will. I would appreciate it. Inoue just clipping with a 2-piece in the soda right there inside to go for the Nasukawa. Nice little 4-punch combo by Tenshin Nasukawa right there. For some reason, Nasukawa is deciding to fight in Takuma Inoue's range. For some reason.
Side 40 seconds here in round 9.
1-2 by Nasukawa.
There he is again. His catches, tension, lurching forward.
Triple jab by Nasukawa.
Tension finds a way.
1-2 by Inoue, ducked out on the counter. Awesome work by Takuma Inoue. 1-2 by Nasukawa. I don't know. Another close round. I think Inoue did a little bit more. I got Inoue 6-3, not for nothing. But there's quite a few swing rounds here. Okay, it's not like he's outclassing him. I just think he's doing a little bit more. We're waiting for the start of round 10 here. Round 10, here we go.
High drama here in Tokyo. From what we know about the scorecards at the end of round 8, this is still a winnable fight for either man on the scorecards.
I agree. It's still a winnable fight for either.
Here in the late rounds.
User said it can be robbed against Inoue's family. Inoue's God in Japan, without a doubt. Gretzky Challenge says if Inoue lifts the pace, Nasukawa will drown with the pace on him now. Yeah, I can see that happening on a Gretzky Challenge for sure.
The fact that that's become such a challenge for Tenshin Nasukawa is a testament again to
Nasukawa using his jab a little bit more. That's good to see. 1-2 by Inoue, nicely done. 1-2 the body by Inoue. They met each other right there. Okay, clinching, reference him up.
Seen things in sparring that he hasn't seen before. The reference wanted to become more fluid.
1-2 Inoue. 1-2 Nasukawa to the body with the 2. Nice little pivot for the angle there, but he blocked it.
Or is this a situation where he doesn't need to be more fluid? This is about getting rigid, biting down, and just trying to outman Takuma Inoue in the final 3 rounds.
Because he has to use the tools that are available to him. As anyone that's learning something, as you learn this thing, it starts to slow down for you. That's a good thing. I think that's what he's getting at. He says he's starting to see sparring. Putting that to the test, putting that into use in real time against a guy as good as Takuma Inoue is something different.
And when you're under duress, as he's been here against Inoue, you revert to what you know the best.
Right, and to call back to the co-main event, the one thing that could get either guy back into the fight, or they could get Nasukawa back into the fight.
Nice right cross right there.
Would be if he had that type of one punch power.
Rescue Challenge says Inoue needs to box him and not get dragged into a fight.
Another right hand from Inoue.
Yeah.
By and large,
I mean,
is sticking to the basics.
doesn't seem like either can really crack like that. So
Leaping lead uppercut works against guys who are not as good, as not as smart, as not as composed as
but he needs this to be mid to close range, obviously. Nasukawa, for whatever reason, is not utilizing the distance as much as he should be. And Nasukawa started off great. He started off winning the first two, maybe 3 rounds, and then Inoue came back and did his thing. So it's been a pretty good fight. And Inoue to me should be world champion if nothing dramatic happens.
Will it be enough to put rounds in the
Inoue
bag?
7-3, in my opinion. I mean, no, hold on. I think Nasukawa got that one out. Inoue 6-4, I think. Could be 7-3, but I got it 6-4. I think Nasukawa did a little bit more. He was more active with the jab, and I think he was busier in that one. Nasukawa was. It's just me, though. Very close for me.
Or we can hear Shingo Inoue is really worked up. Takuma's very calm. It's a dialogue in the corner. One guy is shouting and the other guy is talking.
Okay, here we go. Round 11, fellas. We're in the championship round. Yes, sir.
Round 11. If Shingo was worried about if and when Takuma would flip that switch that we referenced.
Ooh, nice hook by Inoue. Double, triple, 4 uppercuts in a row. Golly. And ducked away weaved away from the counter. Beautiful work by Takuma Inoue.
These fights are not carbon copies of each other at all, but sort of what it reminds me of is.
I don't understand why, for the life of me, why Nasukawa decides to fight him in the kitchen.
Super creative, and he throws these punches that no one's ever seen before. And you have another guy that has such a firm grasp of the basics and the fundamentals, and he imposes that and works from this. And Nasukawa, so you see Nasukawa gesturing, clowning, well, not clowning, but gesturing, and trying to sort of play off the fact that he's getting the worst end of most of these exchanges. While he's gesturing,
1-2 power.
not only landing punches, but dictating the tempo and the distance that this fight is taking place.
Losing is not a familiar feeling for Tenshin Nasukawa, who didn't lose as a pro kickboxer, has not lost as a pro boxer. The losses for Tenshin have been way back in amateur kickboxing, and of course in that exhibition against
1-2 by
Mayweather.
Nasukawa.
In any other circumstance, Tenshin has always found a way to win.
Tenshin gotta try to put combinations together more. Like this throwing 1-2 at a time. I'm not feeling that.
At the end of round 8, that he has 4 minutes.
Nice uppercut there by Inoue, caught him coming in. Couple triple jab by Inoue, nicely done. He pivoted out of the way, turns him around. Lead left hook. Clinching now. The free breaks it up, obviously.
Sonic's not sure what will work, so he's trying to see what might work. Right there, those left hands. Inoue seeing it now, he's blocking them. Round 1 and 2, those left hands remain.
Okay, he's in the corner. Ooh, right cross by Inoue. Clinching again.
You saw him before he landed those 2 right hands, he got underneath from Nasukawa's left hand. Even Nasukawa, that has to be really frustrating. Every fight up until now, the person has been there on the receiving end of that left hand.
Double jab by Nasukawa.
3 minutes to go.
I think Nasukawa will actually hold on. No, I think Inoue got it. Yes. I know Inoue got this one. Bunch of close rounds in this fight, not for nothing, guys. Seriously. Inoue 7-4. We're about to go to the last round. Here we go. 12th and final round, fellas.
Rounds.
1-2 by Nasukawa.
Looking playful, looking confident.
1-2 again.
Those roles have reversed.
Okay, they're fighting on the inside. They're throwing hands.
One of the things that Tenshin Nasukawa
Feeling the urgency.
Tenshin Nasukawa has not been able to do.
Oh, nice left hook by Inoue. Right hand by Inoue. Nasukawa missing all over the place.
That's not the type of fighter Tenshin Nasukawa is. And it's one of the reasons he's not.
Nice overhand right by Inoue. Nice left hook by Inoue. Nice head movement, man. That's what I'm talking about. Nice little 4-punch combo right there by Nasukawa. Started with the body, finishing up upstairs. Pinching down, the ref breaks it up.
Inoue lands another right hand to the body. Back comes Nasukawa, who's a body work of his own. It's his worst enemy at the moment.
Right, and for reasons we discussed before, because Nasukawa, neither of these guys is a one-punch knockout guy.
Halfway through the 12th and final round.
The fight continues in this lead sort of the cruise. Lead up scorecard and cruise.
Nice little 4-punch combo by Nasukawa. Couple of jabs by Inoue. Just missed with the overhand right. Inoue did. Right hook, rather, I should say.
Now it's Inoue showing a little bravado. Just been fighting Nasukawa.
And two by Nasukawa. Turning from right there. Inoue did. Usman here, 21.93. How you doing, sir? Inoue winning easily. I have him up. I have him 7-4. Yeah, I would say so. I agree. Ooh, nice little 4-punch combo by Inoue, or 5-punch combo. He pretty much shoe-shined him there. Nicely done, sir. Yes.
Trying to at least use video game punches, but again,
Couple of uppercuts right there by Tenshin Nasukawa. Okay. Oh, right hook by Nasukawa, right cross by Inoue. Ooh, nice 3-punch combo by Inoue. Nicely done. Ooh, nicely done, Inoue. Right cross. Up under the counter as well. Ooh, nice left hook to punctuate the round by Inoue. Yes, sir. Good fight, fellas. Inoue is a world champion. Inoue 8-4, guys. In my opinion. Maybe 7-5, but I have it at 8-4. There's what's the name of their father, the trainer? Shingo Inoue. There's Shingo Inoue right there. There's Naoya right there. Everybody's there. Nicely done. Nasukawa, you got some promise, bro. You got some promise. You got some feet. You got some hands when you want to use them. You got some jab when you want to use it as well. Just got to get more discipline. Got to get more, just got to improve all the way around. Great fight, user. I agree. Great fight. Fellas, subscribe. Hit the likes. All that good stuff, if you will. I would appreciate it. Let's get the decision. Then I got to go to work. Um,
spoiled a lot of
let's see what the judges have to say. Let's see if Brett's Kid challenge is correct. And they rob Inoue, even though, I mean, stranger things have been seen in a boxing match, right? But Inoue is right. Takuma beat Nasukawa. Yeah, he did. He did. I had it 8-4. I had it 8-4. I can see room for a 7-5, but nevertheless, Takuma is the winner. He should be world champion again. Yeah, I hope not too, Brett. I hope not too. He definitely won. There's now Inoue. Now Inoue is about to hit him with a 2-piece and a soda. Whoever messes this up, he's ready to hit him with a 3-piece and a soda. Jorge Masvidal style. If you know, you know. Okay, we go decision now. Jimmy Lennon. Unanimous decision. Awesome stuff. Unanimous decision for Takuma Inoue. Rightful winner, guys. Rightful winner. Yes, Gretzky. Yes. See, that's what we like to see. This is boxing at its finest, you know. Rightful winner won. Nasukawa is not the end of the world. You can come back, but definitely got to improve, buddy. Definitely got to improve. Do what? Who said that? User, I think, said go to Philly, learn the craft. You know, learn the craft, or go to Bomac. You know, go to Bomac, go to Bozianis. Thank you for I appreciate it, sir. I appreciate it, you, sir. I appreciate you being here as well. Make sure you return if you will. Good stuff on the chat, brother. I hope you have a great day. All right, fellas. God bless every single one of you. I appreciate you all. Bretsky, you, sir. All of you guys. Appreciate you all. Chris Mejias. Appreciate you all for sure. Thank you. Tim Layton, everybody. Arigitas, okay, Steve Brown, everybody. Appreciate you, fellas. This was your boy Irony Boxing with my 50th live, and we shall see you. So I don't know if I'm gonna go live later today. We'll see, but we shall see you soon, fellas. God bless.